Yo. All right. Let me remove this then. All right. Yo. You. All right. Yo. All right. Let me close this out. I don't know what's going on with my shit right now, but yeah, we leaving this shit up off. All right. All right. Damn, somebody else using my name, bro. I'm gonna have to start cooking niggas for flame for using my name, man. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you, man. This is getting out of hand. Oh, okay. That's why I'm getting feedback. All right, cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to start cooking niggas for using my name though, man. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. That's crazy. That's absolutely 100 crazy. I ain't got no sound. Name. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. Oh, okay. That's probably why I wasn't working. Okay, let me go back to my stream. Let me go back to my stream yard. I might be good. Okay. That's probably why I wasn't working. Okay, let me go back to my stream yard. And then we're gonna get ready to cook. Oh, okay. That's probably why my shit wasn't coming in for real. All right, yo. All right, let me try it this way then. All right, all right. So we back. We back. It's unfortunate I won't be able to do this the way I want to do it, but that's all right. We're gonna make it do what it do. Somebody up here. See, that's what I be meaning. Like, yo, YouTube got it been having it out for me for a while. Like, how when I type up my shit, here's some broad that pops up at the top. Like, this is crazy to me. This is wild to me, bro. Where is this broad coming from? Like, this is crazy. Like, man, y'all out here stealing the net. Y'all out here stealing the juice. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Man, y'all out here stealing the net. Y'all out here stealing the juice. Niggas out here stealing the juice. Real talk. But anyway, all right, man. So let's get into this shit real quick, man. When it comes down to Canelo Alvarez. So Apparently, Canelo Alvarez absolutely left. Okay, Canelo Alvarez left the PBC as what we know today. Um, so what was on the table for Canelo Alvarez? Canelo Alvarez had three names, okay, that he could have fought. And I literally was going to do a video about this. I was hoping that Canelo Alvarez did not leave the PBC. So before you Canelo Alvarez fans jump in here talking this bullshit that niggas don't like Canelo because he Mexican and all this dumb shit, I believe Canelo can beat David Benavidez. I believe that in my heart. But Canelo letting a real nigga down right now, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. And I know there's real nigga Canelo fans and real Mexican fans that believe like, yo, Canelo, what's this shit you on, fam? This is not it, fam. If Canelo is the face of boxing, what some of y'all like to say, right? Some of y'all say Canelo is the face of boxing. This man will rather fight a alcohol. Well, let me just say what was on the table for Canelo. So for Canelo for May 4th was him versus Jamal Charlo, okay? The twin brother of Jamel Charlo. First of all, we never wanted to see him fight Jamel Charlo, which was his brother two weight classes below. Uh, 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 we know how much of fanboys the Charlo brothers are. Okay, so with anybody fighting somebody who's considered the face of boxing, one thing you can't have a whole lot of respect. You got to have a want to win. I never felt like Jamel Charlo or Charlo have the want to win. Them two alone was eliminated off. But whatever the fight was made versus Jamal Charlo, undisputed versus undisputed, right? Jamel Charlo been going through all kind of mental problems, having situations going on with his wife, his girl getting beat up at the goddamn Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight, weigh-in. Jamal Charlo getting slapped by Caleb Plant at the weigh-in of Crawford and Spence. It's a whole lot of shit going down with them dudes, man. I never believed in them dudes to fight. But the fact that after you beat Jamel Charlo, the backlash is, yo, you come on, man. You could have fought David Benavidez. David Benavidez's name is not going nowhere, man. You gotta see that nigga, man. You gotta see David Benavidez. And what's fucked up about this shit is I believe Canelo can beat David Benavidez. I believe it. He just don't believe that shit. That's what I'm starting to think at this point, man. There's no excuse for this shit. So the reason why Canelo Alvarez left the PBC was because he was offered $35 million to fight Jamal Charlo. So Canelo possibly wanted 50 million. He wanted a big time payday to fight a fight that nobody wanted to see. Okay. As a business, at the end of the day, PBC cannot afford that shit, man. We just got to keep it a bean pot because nobody wants to see Canelo Alvarez. I mean, Jamal Charlo is out here drunk, begging streamers to get on their goddamn platform to announce some kind of these little weirdos that be boxing on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? He over, man, just give me anything, man. You know, we could talk behind the scenes. He and this man streaming live, talking desperate just to get a paycheck of announcing. Drunk than a motherfucker. You want Canelo Alvarez to fight this? Canelo, you want to give that nigga a shot? But you up here talking about, man, these fighters, they need to fight each other. They need to fight. David been doing that. David fought Cable Plant, beat him. I thought that was a draw, but you know, David Benavidez beat him. I had Demetrius Andrade beating David Benavidez, and guess what? David Benavidez, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember that fight, he stopped goddamn Demetrius Andrade, the nigga you've been running from for 5 years. You've been running from goddamn Demetrius Andrade for 5 years in three different weight classes. David Benavidez fights that man. He fights your leftovers, and then he fights well, a fighter that you fought And then he fights motherfucker in a fight that we wanted to see. Let's keep it a being pie. We still wanted to see David Benavidez and Cable Plant fight because they had history. You know what I'm saying? Cable Plant slapped his brother and all that shit in the gym and all that. That's a fight we wanted to see. David Benavidez steps up. He gives us that fight, right? You still don't think that's enough. Oh, these fighters got to fight each other. Okay. He fights the man that you've been running from for 5 years. You've been ducking from 3 weight classes. He fights that man and he stops that man. At the end of the day, he stopped him. David Benavidez stopped Demetrius Andrade. And you still talking this shit about that they got to fight each other. Okay. And you'll rather give a nigga like Jamal Charlo a shot, an alcoholic, okay? A raging fucking alcoholic. Every time this nigga is on camera talking, he is drunk than a motherfucker. He out here begging streamers to pay him money to announce fights for some YouTubers. This the nigga you want to fight. And you want the PBC to spend top dollar on that shit, man. I'm not mad at Al Heyman and them niggas telling that nigga, hey, man, go ahead, kick rocks then. We had a deal in play. Benavidez was on that goddamn play. You want nothing to do with David Benavidez. Man, Canelo, man, you letting niggas that actually believe in your ass beating David Benavidez, bro. You make us all look like shit, bro. You all make us look like you scared of that man. Like what Floyd father told Floyd in that Pacquiao fight. Floyd, you fighting like you scared of that man. Canelo, what we doing, man? You 33 years old. There's no excuse for none of this shit. That's why I don't like when niggas be comparing Floyd Mayweather, and you can't compare a dude like Floyd Mayweather. I'm sorry, you can't. At 33 years old, Floyd Mayweather fighting Miguel Cotto's, Ricky Hatton's, motherfucking all these up and coming champions who were beating people. And oh, Floyd can't beat this guy. He was taking them up and he was beating them in their weight class, in his weight class. Every up and comer or a dude get an impressive victory and oh, what about putting her against Floyd? Floyd wasn't ducking no smoke. Here it is, you at 168. David Benavidez is the guy right now. And you don't want no smoke. You running to go fight Edgar Berlanga and fucking Hami Mugia? Nigga, what they do? What did they do to deserve a fight against you? What did they do? Edgar Berlanga just beat some dude. He out here talking about, like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing, Canelo, man? What are we doing? You run back to Eddie Hearn so you can fight fucking. Listen, I would give him the Terrence Crawford fight. You don't even want smoke with Terrence Crawford. This is crazy to me. Terrence Crawford is considered #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, and he said he'll come up to 168 where you at, man, and he'll fight you. The only nigga he not fighting is David Benavidez because he feel like, hey, David Benavidez is way out of my weight classes. But for Canelo, I'll come up to Canelo. He look at you as sweet money. He look at you as an easy lick. Crawford look at you as an easy lick. He'll come up to 168 and fight you. You don't want no smoke with somebody who's considered pound for pound #1. You make excuses talking about some, oh, if I got everything to lose and nothing to gain. Come on, man. Where we at in the sport of boxing, man? Where we at in the sport of boxing, man? So you don't want to take a big money payday to fight David Benavidez. $55 million. That's not enough for you. And you probably end up generating $100 million. You don't want to fight David Benavidez. Okay. Terrence Crawford is another fight where you can get big time money and make big time money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? And the #1 pound for pound fighter. Jamal Charlo wasn't a #1 considered pound for pound fighter. Terrence Crawford was more qualified to fight you than Jamal Charlo. But you got everything to lose and nothing to gain when it comes down to Terrence Crawford. I think you're scared of Terrence Crawford just like I think you're scared of goddamn David Benavidez at this point, man. This is a shame. You rather fight Edgar Berlanga, fam? Why? Because he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get what's going on with this shit, man. This shit is becoming corny, man. This shit is becoming corny at the end of the day, man. What Canelo is doing, I'm sorry, Canelo fans, and I'm one that always believed that Canelo can beat David Benavidez. I don't get all the David Benavidez. I wanted Canelo to stop this David Benavidez hype because I believe he can beat him. I believe Canelo can beat him. But when you moving like this, I don't think you believe you can beat him. That's the problem. I don't think Canelo, his trainer and all this shit can get out here. Oh, I'm not scared of no fight. Ain't nobody saying you scared to fight the man, but you scared to lose. You scared to lose to that man. That's what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with you being scared. Y'all niggas is fighters. That's what y'all do for a living. But you scared to lose to that man. That's the problem, Canelo. And Canelo fans that's gonna come in here, talking all kind of crazy shit and all this whole bullshit, man. This is corny, man. You running the Eddie Hearn and these niggas to give us Edgar Berlanga and Jaime Munguia if the rumors is correct. How much money you gonna be fighting them niggas for? You gonna be fighting them niggas for 55 million? You gonna be fighting them for 50 million? If you getting your money, if you getting the bag in that case, I can't even be mad at you with that case. But when we talking about the face of boxing, you're not that, man. You're not that. You're not that. You're not that. And like I always told y'all, Canelo Alvarez resume, it don't equal up to the Julio Cesar Chavez. It don't equal up to the Salvador Sanchez. It don't equal up to the Roberto Durans. It don't equal up to the Juan Manuel Marquez, the Antonio Barreras, the motherfucking damn, this nigga name on the tip of my tongue right now because I just Oscar De La Hoya. I always tell y'all, Canelo Alvarez ain't nowhere near the fighter than Oscar De La Hoya was. Oscar De La Hoya, regardless of the nigga rocking fishnets and doing all this weird shit and allegedly molesting little girls and shit and forcing shit on little girls and shit like that. Regardless of all that shit, Oscar De La Hoya, he fought everybody, win, lose, or draw. You out here You out here destroying companies, man. That's what Canelo Alvarez legacy is known for. You destroyed HBO. You was a part of destroying Showtime with them niggas paying you all this money to be fighting fights that we don't want to see. They're not generating the money. That's why they offered you 35 million to fight Jamal Charlo. They know, hey, this shit it ain't going to pan out, fam. We gave you your money for Jamal Charlo. We thought maybe this might undisputed versus undisputed. We thought this might be it. This is not what we wanted to see. You had more of a chance with making money and getting your name recognized by fighting Terrence Crawford. If you was going to do something with putting somebody up, that's more of your steez. You pull up all kind of fighters. Amir Khan, who else he pulled up? He tried to pull up Jamal Charlo. He pulled up Jamal Charlo, okay? But when it comes to Terrence Crawford, you don't want to pull him up, even though he's ranked higher than you in the pound for pound status. And he wants to fight you. And he's been saying that he's been alluding to wanting to fight you for about damn near 6 years at this point, bro. Damn near 7 years at this point. Y'all remember back in the day when Terrence Crawford said Canelo don't fight slick black fighter. Jamel Charlo is not a slick back fighter. I'm sorry, and neither is Jamel Charlo a slick back black fighter. He's not. They're not. And I don't even like to call niggas black, but it is what it is, right? This is the kind of conditions that they condition us with labeling ourselves a color and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to fight these niggas, and then your excuses you don't want to fight. Oh, I don't want to fight Mexican fight, but you're willing to fight Jaime Munguia now. You know what I'm saying? And you're willing to fight. You're willing to fight Edgar Berlanga. These are the kind of people that's on the table. Now I could see if he ran back to the zone and on May 5th or May 4th, he fight Bivol. Bivol beat you, fam. Now, if you ran it back with Bivol, you ran back to the zone and ran it back with Bivol, I don't really have a problem with that. You trying to get your vengeance. Everybody need their lick back. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to duck Terrence Crawford and David Benavidez over there with the PBC, and you want to get your lick back with Bivol and possibly run a trilogy with him, I can give you that. I don't respect it, but I can give you that. You know what I'm saying? If you get those licks back, okay, you beat him and then you beat him again right after that, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of give you that. Oh, Canelo, he had to go get his lick back. I can give you that. You know what I'm saying? But if you take your ass over there to the zone and you fight Jaime Munguia, a nigga who ain't never been a champion, and you fight a nigga like Edgar Berlanga, a nigga who ain't never been a champion, to duck David Benavidez and Terrence Crawford, I don't want to hear nothing about no Canelo no more, fam. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. And I don't blame the PBC for not wanting to pay the nigga top dollar neither. I'm not paying top dollar for no shit like that, bro. I wouldn't even order a fight no like that, bro. I'm not ordering no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is disgusting work going on, man. Absolutely disgusting work that he ran off on the plug. PBC was rolling out. PBC robbed Peter to pay Paul to give Canelo Alvarez the goddamn Brinks truck. And this nigga don't want to come. He don't want to compromise a little bit to be like, you know what? You know what? It is an easy fight for fighting Jamal Charlo after I just stole a lot of money from y'all for fighting Jamal Charlo, his his younger twin brother, 2 weight classes below. Yeah, you know, I take that 35 and what I get on the back end. I take that 35 and what I get on the back end. It's Cinco de Mayo weekend. I'm gonna make a lot of money regardless. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Mexicans, they're gonna come out, they're gonna celebrate. It's gonna be in a hell of an event. And you know the PPC gonna always throw a hell of an event. You don't want to do that. You'll rather run over because you scared of fighting David Benavidez and you scared of fighting Terrence Crawford when it comes to that money. It's like the term they say, all money ain't good money, because you scared of that money. Scared money don't make money. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. Scared money don't make money, man. And listen, man, it's a shame, man, because I'm like, yo, I've been one of the dudes on here, even though I get Canelo fans that, you know, don't know a lot about my channel. They see a Canelo video and they like, oh, man, I'm going to have the Mexican cartel come and kill you. Yo, these Canelo fans is something else, bro. I'm going to keep it a bean pie. I done had Canelo fans threaten to come motherfucking chop me up in a million pieces and all kind of shit, bro. These niggas is unreal. You know what I'm saying? All because you telling a nigga you want a nigga to do what he's supposed to do, right? You hating on Canelo. I'm not hating on Canelo. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling it like it is. Okay. And if Canelo had niggas like me in his ear, guess what? He'd be fighting Terrence Crawford. He'd be fighting David Benavidez. Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want to do that. Instead, he'll rather run back into the arms, as you see right here on this goddamn thumbnail that I got right here in the middle of the screen. He'll run back to Eddie Hearn and take a couple easy fights. This nigga Canelo is going to destroy. He's going to bankrupt. When Canelo get done with Dazn, won't be no more Dazn boxing. I tell you that right now, because they're going to put it. And here's another thing too about Canelo. Y'all know Canelo make Americans pay for his fights, but out in Mexico, that shit is for free. So y'all niggas get out here and y'all pay for bullshit fights that this nigga want to put on. Meanwhile, back home, he take it back to his country where he from. Them shits is for free. Nasty work, man. Nasty work. Nasty work. This is nasty work right here, all the way through and through. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? This is all the way nasty work. So for all y'all niggas running, oh, Canelo. This nigga is taking these fights that he making us pay for that we don't want to see. We don't want to see. We want to see David Benavidez. And if we can't get David Benavidez because you scared of him because he big and whatever the case may be, we would at least take Terrence Crawford. You don't want to do that. These are fights that I would pay for. I'm paying for David Benavidez and I'm paying for Terrence Crawford. I don't care if it was $100 a pop. I'm paying for it because those are the fights that I want to see. Even though those two particular fights, you giving them out to your people out there in Mexico for the free 99. But you'll rather have us pay for Jamal Charlo. Give it to your people for free. Make us pay you to motherfucking see that fight that we don't care about seeing. That's disgusting work. Even as a fan, that's disgusting work. If you in America and you want to watch a Canelo out, if you're not streaming and you want to support your boy, he gonna make you pay for a bullshit fight. He gonna make you pay top dollar for a bullshit fight. That's ridiculous, man. That's absolutely ridiculous at the end of the day. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. Canelo Alvarez runs back into the arms of goddamn Eddie Hearn, man. This is shameful, man. To fight Hami Mugia. He set to fight Hami Mugia, nigga. I'm not even gonna watch that fight. I'm gonna keep it $1. I like, sometimes we say, "Oh, I ain't watching that shit, man." And then you like low key, you be at the crib watching the fight, and then if a nigga lose, you jump up on here, man. This nigga fucked around and lost. This is gonna be one of them fights I'm not watching at all. I'm not even sideline watching this shit. I'm cool with it all the way through and through. That nigga ain't even getting a free stream from me. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Canelo Alvarez now is what Floyd Mayweather is at 33 years. This is the problem with the shit. The nigga's 33 years old, okay? Floyd Mayweather cooked this nigga Canelo at 36 years old. This is what I be saying. Y'all niggas gotta chill out when y'all be out here keep talking about Floyd like, or Floyd wasn't shit, or Floyd was this. Floyd cooked this nigga right here, and you looking at 36 years old, 37 years old. Here, one he cooked Pacquiao, the fight y'all all wanted to see when he was about 37, 38. Okay? Canelo was 33 years old. It's no excuse not that this man, David Benavidez, is number one pound for pound in his weight division. He want no smoke with that man. If Floyd Mayweather would have ever pulled some shit like that, y'all would have fried this nigga to the steak. Y'all was frying him when Pacquiao, y'all was frying when Pacquiao did not want to take a drug test. Pacquiao didn't want to take a drug test. Y'all was cooking Floyd because Floyd didn't want to fight the nigga. Because all he wanted was for the nigga to be on the up and up. Don't be taking steroids, nigga, and all these EPOs and all this dirty shit you up here doing. You up here running up in weight, knocking niggas out, draining niggas and rehydration clauses and shit like that, beating the shit out of niggas and shit like that, running through niggas abnormally. Abnormally, okay? All this man asks you to do is take a random urine and blood test. You scared of needles. That's what happened with Pacquiao. Pacquiao said he's scared with needles and he got tattooed. But there was y'all, the idiots, let me say that. The idiots believed that Floyd was running from Pacquiao all that time. It's unreal, bro. Unreal how people mind work, man. Unreal, man. Unreal. So the only reason why that Pacquiao and Floyd fight took so long is because Pacquiao didn't want to take the drug. That's why. Pacquiao had to get knocked out. Pacquiao had to get beat a few times for him to realize, all right, let me go take this. Let me take this random urine test that Floyd talking about because this big money fight is still there. Let me get it while it's hot. And he got it. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao got it. And what happened? He got beat pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? Was it the most eventful fight? No, I would be the first to admit that. But I didn't give a fuck because I already knew that Floyd was gonna cook that nigga anyway. It is what it is. Pacquiao talking about, oh, my shoulder was hurt. My shoulder was hurt. Nigga, shut your ass up. Nobody want to hear that shit, nigga. You should have fought him. You should have fought him, nigga, when you was at the height of your claim. When maybe they would have let you go on the drug test. They would have said, hey man, there's too much money in this fight, man. I know he failed the drug test, but fuck all that. We just gonna have to fuck Floyd over. You should have took the fight then. But he didn't. He got cooked, and the rest is history. Floyd still retires undefeated. Okay. Floyd was still taking on all competition at 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. You know what I'm saying? Still taking on top competition, even for Canelo when he was goddamn 36. Canelo Alvarez, for his last 8 fights, have been fighting completely nobodies. Nobodies. The only reason why we was interested in the Caleb Plant fight is because they got into it right off the jump at the press conference. And on top of that, it was for undisputed. Okay. Other than that, anybody with Rocky Philhan? No. Caleb Smith, Caleb Smith? No. Motherfucking I say Rocky Philhan, right? Yeah, yeah. Sergey Kovalev? No. Even Sergey Kovalev have admitted to taking a dive against Canelo. Motherfucking who else we got? Anthony Yildirim. Okay. No. You know what I'm saying? Nobody asked for that. You could have been fighting David Benavidez at that point. So it's just ridiculous, man, what's going on with Canelo, man. And it's really a shame, man. I'm more ashamed than anything because I really believe dude can beat David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Now Terrence Crawford, I don't think he can beat Terrence Crawford, and I think Canelo knows that in his heart. You know what I'm saying? I think he really knows that shit in his heart, even though he posted this cryptic Instagram with Omaha High. You know that Bud Crawford is from Omaha, so he posted this shit to keep people attention up and shit like that. But it's like, come on, if you're not gonna fight the man, and here's another thing, like Crawford would have been willing to fight that man on Cinco de Mayo. He'd be willing to fight him in September on Mexican Independence Day. You still don't want to. You rather fight Edgar Berlanga and I'm here at the zone. This is yo, yo, this is sad work, man. This is sad work, man. Yo, I don't know how y'all condone this shit, man. I don't, man. I just don't, man. And for people that's, clamoring because y'all niggas want to see PBC lose because, you know, Al Heyman is a brother and shit like that. Y'all niggas is sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it $1, and I'm standing with Al Heyman on that, nigga. I'm not giving you all this money to. You didn't generate. Listen, it's obvious he didn't generate all that money to motherfucking for Jamel Charlo. If Canelo would have generated the money that PBC wanted at the end of the day, guess what? They would have had no problem rolling out the Brinks truck again for him to fight the twin brother. They would have told us, hey man, fuck all that. Go ahead. Yeah. You generated this amount of money. Guess what? We're going to let that fight happen. We don't care what the fans talk about because we know that your fans is going to support this fight. Even Canelo fans was not supporting that Jamel Charlo fight like that. That's a fact. And then on top of that, when you're giving a whole country the fight for free, you're losing millions of dollars doing shit like that. Yeah, you did it for your people, all cool, but you're costing the company money that's paying you, man. So you want to roll out Jamel Charlo for the free out there in Mexico. You want to charge Americans for this shit for a fight that Americans don't want to see. They were willing to take the little 35 guaranteed, give you that, at least you get that. Whatever happens on the back end is whatever, as far as people coming to the fight and spending money and merchandise and all that shit, cool. You ain't even want to do that. You'd rather run to Eddie Hearn and back in the arms of Eddie Hearn to fight Jaime Mugia, and then have to hold up before I even get in, to have the audacity to say that these fighters need to fight each other. Who did Jaime Mugia fight at 168? Nobody. The nigga didn't even fight Triple G at 160. He didn't fight Demetrius Andrade at 160. He didn't fight Jamal Charlo at 160. Now we got Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga. No disrespect to Edgar. I like Edgar. Okay. I think to be honest, if Canelo fight, both of these fights are heavy favorites for Canelo. Okay. Let me just say that flat out. I don't think either fighter can beat Canelo. No chance. I more think of a chance of Crawford beating Canelo or David Benavidez beating Canelo. But I'm rooting with him because I'm like, nah, Canelo, this your time to shine, fam. This is the time to shut niggas the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And let niggas know, yo, I'm king around this motherfucker. You don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that, man. That shit, man. You let a nigga like me down, fam. And I believe that you could beat him. Only nigga I ain't believe you could beat is Crawford. I don't believe you could beat Crawford, but I believe you can beat David Benavidez. And that's a shame, man. That's a shame, man. That's an always shame, man. But I ain't gonna spend too much time on Canelo because I do want to go live a couple times tonight. So, we're gonna get off Canelo, man. But come on, Canelo, man. You letting real niggas like me down, fam, that believe that you could have beat David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't fuck with you, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I can't fuck with you after this, and I'm not watching unless Crawford goes to the zone and y'all make that fight happen, or David Benavidez goes to the zone and make that fight. I'm not fucking with this shit on Cinco de Mayo. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Bring Mayweather back for Mayweather de Mayo. You know what I'm saying? For all that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a Mayweather expedition fight before I watch that shit, bro. I'm not watching you fight somebody I know that don't deserve it. They didn't earn it. They didn't earn it. They didn't earn it. All the shit you said about Andrade, not earning it. Who'd you fight? You fight with nobody. You fight with nobody. Horrible fighter. Horrible fighter. all this shit, but you gonna give Jaime Mugia the shot? You gonna give Edgar Berlanga the shot? Come on, man. What we doing, man? What we doing in the sport of boxing, man? It's a clown show, man. It's a clown show. Canelo not the only one, but he one of the top dogs doing this shit, man. This is corny. This is absolutely corny. I'm not supporting that shit, man. But anyway, let's get into some good news, though. Let's get into some good news with the news that possibly we might be getting with this fight right here. And that's Gervonta Tank Davis, the silverback gorilla. There is no one Rilla versus Frank the Ghost Martin. I like this fight. If this fight gets made, salute to the PBC. Fuck Canelo. You can fuck that fight he was trying to put on. That's a fight right there. That's an absolute fight right there that I appreciate. This is a pretty much they be fighting for the WBA title, if I'm not mistaken. Even though Tank was elevated, but still, even though you elevated, you still got to defend that mother. It pretty much would be them fighting for the title. You know, it is what it is, right? So Tank will have his opportunity to actually fight somebody for real and become a champion at 135. I like this fight. I like this fight. Anybody shitting on this fight, you just hating on Tank Davis. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. Anybody hating on it, hating on Tank, that I'm paying for that. Okay, I'm gonna pay for that fight. I'm not streaming it. I'm not streaming it. I'm paying for that. PBC, you got my money on that. Tank versus Frank Martin, you got my money on that. Now, if Tank get out here and the plans changes up, I'm gonna jump on Tank ass. That's my man, 100 grand. But if Tank get out here and fight somebody else besides Frank Martin, bro, I gotta get on Tank ass about that shit, bro. I gotta get on his ass about it. Unless he plan on moving up to 140 and getting that Devin smoke. Other than that, I gotta jump on Tank ass. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Point blank period. We keep it 100 all the way through and through. But this fight right here, I like this. I absolutely like this fight. Both fighters are dynamite punchers at the end of the day. Frank Martin is, you know, he trying to prove himself. Tank Davis, we already know what the silverback gorilla is. You know what I'm saying? He should have been a part of G Unit, but you know it is. It is what it is. But you know, man, I like this fight, man. And for the people that got a problem with this fight, you just don't like Tank Davis. You must be a supreme Devin Haney fan. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that has a problem with this fight. We all know that Devin Haney ran out the division. That's a fact. Okay, for all the Devin, and I like Devin Haney, and I like what Brother Bill has done for his son. I'm not one of these niggas that hate that Bill Haney. I'm not one of these niggas that's envious of Bill Haney and Devin Haney's relationship because they grew up with five. I'm not one of those. You know what I'm saying? There might be niggas that's on the internet that envy that. I'm not one of those. You know what I'm saying? I rooted for Devin Haney to get the fucking Cambosis fight. I rooted for him when he got the fight. I rooted for him after the fight. Okay. I rooted for him when he fought Lomachenko, but I thought he lost to Lomachenko. The only fighter I don't believe he can beat is Tank Davis. I don't believe he can beat Tank. I know he can't beat Tank. He mentioned Tank name all that whole time at 135. And when it came down, when the smoke was clear, he ran out the division. Matter of fact, when Shakur Stevenson started pressing that nigga, he ran out of the division. And then this audio of Bill Haney saying, hey, when the division get hot, we gonna move up. Ain't that what they did? Ain't that what they did? Shakur moved up to 135. Was this mandatory? He offered the nigga 25%. Come on now, what we doing? Did he offer Lomachenko 25%? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. Okay, ran out the division and ran up to 140, and now he's fighting Ryan Garcia. Okay, and this is my problem with people who be hating on Tank all this time, and Tank a duck, Tank this, Tank that. So when Bill Haney was shitting on Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, we know that the fight generated. They did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. Tank Davis, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he said he made 100 million. So if he said he made 100 mil, he made 100 mil out the fight. Okay. Ryan Garcia made 30 million out the fight. Okay. So it's clear who the A side was, right? They did all this money and all this attention on this fight. Bill Haney was up here talking about, oh, y'all out here worried about that Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. That's an expedition fight. You know, that ain't even a real fight. That ain't a real fight. The real fight is, what was it, May 20th or some shit when he was fighting Lomachenko, right? The real fight is Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Now that Tank is not fighting Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is fighting Ryan Garcia. Nah, this is the fight we need to see. Like, this is what I be saying about Bill Haney, bro. I fuck with Bill. I respect his hustle. I really do. But when I say that nigga be capping, he be capping. That's why I can't really get with him all the way. I respect the hustle though. I respect the fact that he got his sons from whatever situation. Oh, some might be, oh, Devin Haney was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I respect the fact that he got his son into the boxing gym. They got to a position. They making money. They're being successful, and they're doing what they need to do for their family at the end of the day. I respect that 100%. You know what I'm saying? I can't, as an ancient American, I can't hate on another ancient American brother doing what they need to do. But I'm gonna call him out when he bullshit. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? So they never really wanted to fight Tank for real. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Devin Haney was talking all this shit before the Lomachenko fight. Oh, I'll stay down at 135 for the big fights for Tank. I'll stay down at 135 for the big fights, for the big fights. Then the fight is over. This nigga talking about, oh, I need to get back and but I'll come back down for the Tank Davis fight. I'll come back down for the Tank Davis fight. Then Tank Davis and the niggas like, okay, word, okay, let's make it happen. Let's get the internet talking. Then what Devin Haney, I'm not coming back down to 135. I'm at 140. I'm fighting Regis. I ain't doing no rehydration clause. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. And y'all niggas jump on Tank. Y'all jump on Tank. You know what I'm saying? It's unreal. I'm not protecting Tank. So before a nigga jump up in my chat talking about some, oh nigga, you protecting Tank Davis. I'm not protecting that nigga. I'm not protecting him. I just tell it like it is, man. This is what happened. This is the timeline of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if they go down, like I told y'all before, I got Tank Davis. I got Tank Davis over all these niggas. Shakur, there's a reason why Shakur Stevenson not running around here mentioning Tank Davis' name. There's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can think what y'all want to think. Sometimes, people just follow shit at the end of the day. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? People are followers a lot of the time. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers follow the lead and shit like that. But when it come down to this situation, bro, 100%, I got motherfucking Tank Davis over all these niggas for real talk. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of these niggas seeing Tank, and they know that. They teams know that, and the fighters themselves know that. That's a fact. That's a 100% fact. But when it comes down to this fight with him and Frank Martin, that's a fight I will support. I will get behind, and I will put down with my money. That's a good fight right there. That's a good scrap. Frank Martin, he has an opportunity where he can get up here and he can beat Tank. He hit hard, he can crack, he can beat Tank. He can beat Tank. Do I think he's gonna beat Tank? No. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the hate that people have for Gervonta Tank Davis and the hate that people have for Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, when they be out here sometimes telling the truth. I say sometimes. I ain't say all the time. Sometimes out here telling the truth. I think people's hate for them when they're bigging up their fighters or whatever the case may be, people take that like, oh, well, oh man, that nigga Leonard and them niggas, man, they out here protecting Tank. They out here protecting Tank. Some of the fans out here, y'all niggas out here protecting Tank. Trust me, I'm not protecting Tank. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Tank going to the smoke. I'm holding that man to his word. He said he want to fight with Devin Haney. He said he want to fight with Shakur Stevens. He said he wanted. But when it come down to it at the end of the day, with Tank Davis, it was on a champ side video that I seen. He said when you don't see the fights happening, a lot of the times it be the promoters. Who's Devin Haney's promoter? Bill Haney. He do the most promoting. That's why you're not seeing the fight. Okay. That's why you're not seeing the fight. This is why Bill Haney would literally, and this what shocks me about a lot of niggas. That y'all have no problem with him literally last year when the Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis fight got announced. You had no problem with Bill Haney saying, "Oh, that's not a real fight. That's some bullshit fight. That's a fake fight." Da 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 da. But when Devin Haney is fighting that man, it's the best thing since sliced bread. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Niggas gotta make their mind up, man. Niggas gotta make their mind up when it comes down to this shit, man. We just gotta tell like it is, man. We gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? Can we be honest in the boxing street? This is how we're gonna get boxing to be great again. You know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump say, make America great again. Nigga, make boxing great again. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to stop thinking they, bigger than what they is and shit like that. Y'all niggas gotta calm down. If a nigga selling a ticket, if a nigga on a block, right? A nigga on the block, he selling his shit, he got the fish scale. Okay. A nigga on the block, he got the fish scale at the end of the day. A nigga not about to go, and another nigga is doing units, but his shit is cut like a motherfucker. He might be bubbling. Still might be bubbling. But he ain't bubbling like the nigga that got the fish scale on the block. You know what I'm saying? It's two totally different, you know what I'm saying? It's two totally different, what I'm saying? Clientele's at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If he give you that fish scale, you might blow the fuck up at the end of the day. But you ain't got that. You got the cut shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the real dope. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the real fish scales at the end of the day. You ain't got them. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got the fish scale. What he serving is raw. It's as raw as it gets. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare no nigga like that to a nigga who's, or even a nigga that's passing it down. A nigga, the plug might be out here serving niggas straight fish scale. He might give it to a nigga that's under him. That nigga might be like, look, man, I ain't about to sit up there and give niggas raw fish scale. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this shit and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that with it. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga get out here and do this and that with it, and he want to compare himself to the nigga that's actually giving the fish scales. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. You just can't do it. You can't do it. If Devin Haney and them niggas are selling ticket prices at this much, and Javante Davis ticket sales go for this much, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference in the money that they're making. It's a whole difference. Numbers is everything when it comes down to this. So I get it to a certain degree. But I don't like sometimes the way that Kenny and Calvin be talking about this fight at the end of the day when it comes down to Devin Haney. I definitely will say that. Um, sometimes I think them niggas need to just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas need to be quiet, real talk. I do think them niggas be on the internet talking a little bit too much because y'all make Tank look bad. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with y'all. Y'all make Tank look bad. Oh, Tank could do this and Tank could do that and Tank. And then when niggas don't see that fight being trying to be made at the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? Then it makes him look bad. So I think the niggas need to shut the hell up. Respectfully, I think them niggas need to shut the hell up at the end of the day with doing all this internet talking. You niggas got up here and did a coin flip, and then none of y'all are fighting Shakur or Devin Haney. So, I think, or there was no contracts or any of that sent out allegedly. So I think y'all niggas need to just kind of be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all make yourself look bad, in my personal opinion, and y'all make Tank look bad. But if Tank Martin and Tank Martin, if Frank Martin and Javante Tank Davis go down, I think they should do this fight in Atlanta. I think they should absolutely do this fight in Atlanta. I think the black market would definitely absolutely support this fight. Um, they can do it in Chicago. I think Chicago would be great. Chicago ain't had a big event as far as boxing. Damn, when's the last time Chicago had a fucking big event out there? I think Tank should fight that nigga in the Chi Town. You know what I'm saying? I think he should fight him in the Chi. I think Tank should fight that nigga in the Chi. But they probably might more than likely do this in Vegas. That's what I think is going to end up happening. They probably do this fight in Vegas, so it kind of is what it is. But I would like to see Atlanta. Um, I don't really want to see it be in Texas because that's too much home cooking. You know what I'm saying? too much home cooking. Even though I do think the fight would sell a little bit more, being in like Dallas, or if they did it in Dallas Cowboy Stadium, because Frank Martin is from Texas. Um, I do think that the fight would do really good actually out there as well. But yeah, you got Vegas. Obviously, that's the home capital of, you know what I'm saying, the home capital of pay-per-view boxing and shit. But you also got Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, or you can take it to Manhattan with the Madison Square Garden. I think that'll do big numbers there. But I truly think Atlanta and breaking boxing fans in Chicago, man. I think Chicago would be a great market for fucking Javante Tank Davis, man. I think a lot of people will come out and support Tank, and they will support this Frank Martin fight in general. They might come out there and be rooting for Tank, but I think, like I said, they'll come support that. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West literally just went out there and sold out within minutes. So that lets you know that the people out there in Chi-Town is out there spending some money. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Kanye out there with a goddamn Jason Voorhees mask on, sold out within minutes of a concert. Okay, to release his new album, Vultures and all that. So if he can do that kind of shit, I'm confident the fact that Javante Davis can, if they did like the United Center or some shit like that where the Bulls play, bro, that shit would be lit. It'd be absolutely lit. If they did it in Atlanta, absolutely lit. At this point with Javante Tank Davis, it really don't matter where he fights. But I'm just throwing some suggestions out there. I'm not a promoter and no shit like that. But if you had to ask me, as far as the market, two ancient American fighters fighting each other, those are the markets you would want to go for. Chicago, Atlanta. Can't go wrong with Brooklyn, right? Can't go wrong with Brooklyn. And you can't go wrong with Las Vegas because Las Vegas is normally where they normally do this shit at. So you can't go wrong there. But anyway, um, let's get into this real quick. Let me end this off with the Tank Davis exposes Eddie Kardashian. All right. So Tank Davis and Conor Ben get into this back and forth on Twitter and shit like that. Tank Davis sounded like he was really with the smoke. He was willing to, fight Conor Ben. For all y'all that think, oh, he willing to fight Conor Ben, but he not willing to move up and fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney was already contracted into fighting Ryan Garcia, bro. I don't understand what niggas is talking about when it comes down to this. This what blows my mind about the shit. If y'all watch, if y'all watch Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis, they had an ad in the fight with Ryan Garcia saying that he has next. So they already had it promoted that Devin Haney was going to fight, because I knew Devin Haney was going to win that fight, that Devin Haney was going to fight Ryan Garcia. They don't do shit like that and spend money for no fucking reason to cut a promo ad for a nigga they don't know who's going to end up fighting them. That's a waste of money as far as a production and shit like that. There was production put into that. That costs money. They're not doing that for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? They already knew that that fight was going to be next. So when Tank was going after Conor Ben and all this other shit, I think he really probably did really want to make that fight happen to prove the niggas like, yo, I'm not scared of the weight, nigga. Like this nigga Devin just gotta stop playing and let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That fight was already aligned. But anyway, so Eddie Hearn gets out here in an interview and says, oh, we offer Javante Davis massive money. You know the niggas in the UK talk. Massive, massive money. We offered them 25 million dollars. I seen niggas motherfucking YouTube videos, niggas talking crazy. Oh, Tank turned down 25. Tank turned down 20 million. Tank turned down 15 million. Well, no, actually it was 2025. Those are the videos that I was listening to, right? So Tank turned down 25 million. Tank turned down 20 million, right? Tank made a guaranteed, well, Tank made 100 million in his fight with Ryan Garcia. If a nigga's offering me 20 million, that's number one, that's a disrespect. That's a slap in the face. If I generated enough money for me to make 100 million, then what the fuck is a 20 million you're offering me right off the bat? What are we talking about? I need them Canelo numbers. I need them. I need them 40s, them 50s. I need that Mayweather money. If I'm generating enough money to pay me 100 mil, nigga, I need at least 40 million on the table. Period. Before we even get to talking for real. That's disrespect. That's disrespect. That's disrespect in my personal. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's how I would look at it. Like, what? Nigga offer me? And then they come to find out. So Conor Ben get out on this clout chase. I'm like, oh man, keep beating up on women. Oh man, he's scared. He don't want to fight. The Munchkin don't want to fight. The Munchkin don't want to fight. Nigga, yeah. Your fucking promoter and Eddie Kardashian is lying about the money that he offered. So I was glad that Tank did. One of the great tweets that Tank did do was the other day when he exposed Eddie Hearn that he only offered him 15 million. So all you niggas running around the internet slandering Tank Davis' name. Oh man, Tank ain't taking 25 million. You know, he said he'll run up to fight Conor Ben, but he won't. And he won't even run up to 140 to fight Devin Haney, and he won't even take 25 to 20 million. Tank ducking, Tank a bitch ass nigga. Y'all niggas be believing in anything. Y'all niggas, y'all same kind of niggas that vote for Joe Biden. Y'all the kind of niggas that vote for Joe Biden. Again. I said, let me say that again. Not just the first time around, but y'all the type of niggas that vote for Joe Biden again. Y'all niggas is unreal out here in the streets, man. Unreal. The level of slander that's been going on Tank Davis' name these last couple of weeks has been unreal. And the level of delusion that I've been watching, it's been absolutely sickening, man. Absolutely sickening, man. I'm like, God damn. But one thing I will say that Kenny and motherfucking Calvin gotta stop speaking out here. You know what I'm saying? They gotta stop talking about this shit. It's obvious and shit. Y'all just doing too much. Y'all doing way too much. I'm gonna keep it $1 with that. Y'all doing way too much. Maybe y'all just need to stay in the shadows until a fight get announced. Then y'all niggas can come out here and talk. Before all that, talking all these hypotheticals and shit, you're gonna make them look bad doing shit like that. Because if the fight don't get made, niggas gonna be looking like, oh, well, his trainer or somebody in his team said that. Somebody in his team said. Somebody in his team said, and niggas gonna run with that, and that's what it's gonna be. I understand y'all are OGs. I understand that, right? But respectfully, y'all niggas gotta respectfully, respectfully, fam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna make the youngin look bad. Y'all making the youngin look bad out here because y'all letting people. Y'all got these trolls and these detractors that's using y'all words and flipping them. And people, some people believe this shit. Some people really believe that. Some people believe this shit, bro. And it's unfortunate that people could be led without doing their own due diligence and research. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame that people could be led without doing their own research. They say, "Oh man, I fuck with this dude, man. This dude always keep it 100." All right, all right. You know what I'm saying? He always keep it 100. Okay, nigga been proved wrong time after time after time after time, but y'all niggas just still roll with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But it is what it is, man, when it comes down to that. But Eddie Hearn absolutely got exposed. But you won't hear here's my thing that I don't like, right? You won't hear the follow-up videos where people be like, yo, man, I was wrong about Tank and shit, man. That nigga did want to fight Conor Ben. Eddie Hearn was really offering that nigga some dirt money. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn was offering that nigga some dirt money. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Eddie Hearn lied. Like I don't know when there's a switch where we believe in Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember once upon a time, Eddie Hearn was not the nigga to believe. He always was Eddie Kardashian. A nigga get up in the camera and say anything. A nigga that just want to be seen all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where this split became where maybe because Devin Haney is a part of, he worked with fucking Eddie Hearn that Brother Bill and them working with him, man. We gotta fuck with Eddie. Fuck Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. He was a liar before Devin Haney got with his ass, and he's a liar still, nigga. He a liar still. This is the same nigga that say, oh, if you had to ask me, was Canelo Alvarez a juicing? I would say he was juicing. Look at this man right here hugged up with Canelo. Y'all believe niggas like that though. That's fake nigga shit right there. A nigga sit up here and get up on this internet and in front of cameras and tell a nigga, hey, yeah, if you had to ask me, put a gun in my head and say, was Canelo Alvarez juicing? I would say he was juicing. And then he out here giving the bag to this nigga. Hogged up with this nigga and shit. And everything good now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all, man. What we doing in the sport of boxing, man? What we doing, man, to the beloved sport of boxing, man? This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy at the end of the day. But people got their agendas, people on payrolls and shit like that. I guess people got to do what they got to do to feed their family. You know what I'm saying? But this is why people got to do their due diligence on who they really actually listening to, and do their own research. Do their own research. Listen, think for yourself, niggas. Think for your goddamn selves out here, man. Listen to what these niggas is out here saying. The proof, it's all out here on the internet. I can give you mad contradictions from Bill Haney and Devin Haney and line it up. I've done it a million times. I've done it a million times. Eddie Hearn, there's countless of videos that I've done on Eddie Hearn, completely lying, completely bullshit, right in your face. But nah, he telling the truth on this one though. He telling the truth because y'all niggas don't like Tank. It's either y'all niggas don't like Tank or y'all don't like Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather runs Tank. You know what I'm saying? And Litter Ellaby, I won't say run Tank. Let me not say that, but they in business with him. So y'all have more of a deeper hatred for them than y'all do for Tank. Tank just happens to be in the middle of that. So, it just kind of, he just kind of get hit with the strays. He get hit with the strays at the end of the day. But, it is what it is, man. I fuck with Tank. I'm excited for this fight that Tank got going on. I hope it is Frank Martin. If not, I gotta there's gotta be some excuse for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to cook PBC and all these niggas for this shit, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie if he not fighting Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to cook PBC for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to cook Tank and them niggas for that shit too. I'm gonna keep it a dollar. But that's me though. You know what I'm saying? This is why I get love, and this is why I get hate. You know what I'm saying? When I'm, depending on what side of the fence you on at that time. You know what I'm saying? You might love my take, you might hate my take. Man, you a bitch ass nigga. I swear to God, I'ma kill you, nigga. I'ma kill you, nigga. These Canelo Alvarez fans and shit. These niggas extreme on the internet. They want to kill a nigga and shit. They want to kill a nigga if you ain't motherfucking uh, uh, condoning the bullshit Canelo out here doing. They want to kill you and shit. No different from the Mayweather Pacquiao saga on the internet. The Mayweather Pacquiao saga, I ain't gonna hold you. That might have been the most extremist shit on the internet of all time. You know what I'm saying? That whole Mayweather Pacquiao saga, man, that shit was deadly on the internet. Oh man, that was a deadly saga right there. I'm gonna keep it a dollar. Man, the internet was crazy with Mayweather and Pacquiao talk. A lot of these niggas, and then after Mayweather cooked that nigga, a lot of them niggas ran off YouTube. It's no different from the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford situation. Once that fight really got announced with Bud Crawford and Spence, a lot of niggas ran off YouTube. A lot of niggas ran off YouTube, and then Crawford cooked that nigga Spence. Crawford cooked them. Crawford cooked them niggas to never be heard of again. To never be heard of again after Crawford cooked Spence like that. All that Crawford running. For me personally, I would say when I started to realize that Earl Spence and that a lot of people on the internet were just Earl Spence fans, and they were just was riding with him. For me, when I hit my epiphany, was the whole interview that Terrence Crawford did on Instagram. When he did that, I was like, oh shit, damn, maybe this nigga Bud was telling the truth. Then I go back, I listened to that fucking the argument they had years before that, before they came to the negotiations last year. I listened to that interview. Oh, yeah. Well, why would I take you when I could take the easy route? I can knock out Sean Porter. Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I wasn't on my P's and Q's like I thought I was. Why would a nigga say something like that? If Terrence Crawford is already considered pound for pound number one, why wouldn't you want to go after the top dog? What the fuck is an easy route, nigga? What is an easy route? This is the fight the fans want to see. You talking about taking an easy route, and they already got a plan for you. And then when Bud hit, the nigga said, "So I'm not in your plan." The nigga said, "No, you're not in my plan." And who did motherfucking Spence end up fighting? He fought motherfucking Sean Porter. Okay, all people that was under the PBC, right? He got into the accident, if I'm not mistaken, after the Sean Porter fight. He fought Danny Garcia. Did y'all want to see him fight Danny Garcia? I didn't want to see him fight. Would you rather him fought Danny Garcia or Bud Crawford? I think we will all agree we would have rather seen him fight Bud. Then he's supposed to fight Pacquiao, right? Now, a part of me was giving him the pass for Pacquiao because it's like, okay, it's Pacquiao. But me personally, I was like, yo, nah, man. I don't want to see Pacquiao get another payday. And it's not because I hate Pacquiao or anything like that. You know, if he can get his money, get your money. But as a fight fan, I would have rather you fought Terrence Crawford for all that. You're not even fighting for a belt. They weren't even fighting for a belt. Okay. That fight doesn't happen because Earl had to get eye surgery and shit. Him and Ugas fights because Ugas was elevated to champ, so they slid Ugas in there and Ugas whooped his ass. So then Ugas gets to fight him. If we got to be honest, what fight would you rather have seen at that time? Bud Crawford or you Dennis Ugas? I think we all can agree we'd have rather seen him fight Bud Crawford. He goes ahead and he stops Ugas in a dumbass fight that Ugas was fighting. Low key, I think the nigga threw the fight. I'm gonna keep it $1 with you. It made no sense for Ugas to fight like that. You know what I'm saying? It made no sense for to this day. I'm still standing on that. Like, bro, I don't know. I don't know what Ugas was doing. I think Ugas got paid. That's my personal opinion. I think Dennis Ugas got paid and he let all the Cuba down with that bullshit that he went out there and did because that was just dumb. That's not even his fighting style. If you look how he fought Pacquiao compared to how he fought Spence, there's no way you can look at that and be like, ain't nothing funny about that. There's something real funny about that. But whatever. You know, man, maybe I'm just a nigga with a 10-foot kufi on, right? I'm just retarded. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Maybe I'm man, I'm saying. Maybe my eyes lied. Maybe I'm cockeyed or something like that. I don't you know what I mean? But whatever. Then he finally fights Bud, and Bud absolutely dominated this man. Bud beat the shit out of him, made the man look easy work. You know what I'm saying? To what a point, PBC don't even want to do the Bud whooped this nigga ass so bad. They don't even want to do the rematch. They don't even want a nigga got a rematch clause. They don't even want to do the rematch. They like, look, this nigga beat the shit out you, bro. You can't fuck with Bud, bro. Let's just and if I'm gonna be honest, right? The way Earl got his ass whooped, bro, he should not want a rematch. He should do what Canelo did. I told y'all after the fight. He should do what Canelo did when Canelo got beat by Bivol. He should just, all right, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move on with my career, act like this shit ain't happened. He was better off doing that. Take your loss and move on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. But he got his ass whooped so bad that PBC don't believe that they can recoup money with putting that fight on again. Okay. So they like, look, we ain't gonna be paying y'all niggas what we paid y'all that first fight. You know, because majority of people gonna think Bud gonna do you the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like PBC putting their foot down finally to Canelo and being like, yo, fam, we're gonna give you 35 million. That's it for this fight. And we'll give you some back percentage and shit like that. We're not giving you 55 million to fight Jamal Charlo, nigga. We're not doing that. We know Jamal Charlo fucked up in the game. mental problems, alcoholic, all kind of shit he got going on and shit like that. And we're gonna throw this man in here and we want, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, we're not paying you for that. When we know the fans don't want to see that shit, the hardcore fans don't want to see you fight. Maybe if this was 2016, 17, 18, then you got to fight. You can get that 55. You can get that 50. But you didn't want it then. But now these niggas fucked up in the game. Larry Holmes and shit like that. Now you want to fight these niggas. Like, come on, bro. Come on. We don't want to see. So I agree with PBC doing that shit to Canelo. I'm gonna keep it a bean pot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, PBC ain't got the money. PBC ain't got the money. PBC putting their foot down because they probably lost it, just like a lot of companies have done. Canelo killed HBO. Okay, Canelo low key killed the zone. He killed the zone. Okay, and he killed Showtime boxing. With no matter how y'all want to cook it, cut it, and slice it, he killed these platforms, bro. He killed them with asking for all this bread and not being able to recoup. They're not able to recoup from this man. That's the fact. And then you don't want to fight the fights that we want you. We know what, okay, if him and David fought, that's going to generate this, the number's going to be that, da 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 da. They can punch these numbers out. They know they're going to get profit. And especially if it's a rematch, let's say David Benavidez beat him and something, they want a rematch. Oh yeah, this shit, we all gonna make money out the deal. He don't want to do that. Okay, what about Crawford? He don't want to do that neither. He'd rather take Jamal Charlo. And if he can't take Jamal Charlo and y'all gonna give him 35 million for that, then he'll run over to the zone and fight Jaime McGee and goddamn Edgar Berlanga. Like, this is crazy. It's crazy. So I stand with the PBC on that one. That's ridiculous, man. That's absolutely ridiculous, man. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the sport of boxing, man, we're gonna come back up on here. I'll probably do a couple videos or something like that tomorrow, just talking about the situation, especially when it comes down to Terrence Crawford, because now we need to figure out what's going on with Terrence Crawford since um, the Spence rematch is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And low key, I kind of feel like they aging out Terrence Crawford, man. Like, Terrence Crawford is not no spring chicken. This nigga is about 30. Like, think about it, right? Bud been out here kicking ass and taking names for years. Bud is 36. He's willing to fight Canelo, who's 33. But Canelo don't want to fight that. But he's willing to fight Jaime McGill, a nigga who ain't never did shit in the sport of boxing. He's willing to fight that man on his own. Edgar Berlanga is pretty much a fucking prospect. He's willing to fight him on the rumors. Let's just say the rumors are him to fight these two. Because there's nobody else. There's nobody on the DAZN roster that's deserving of a Canelo Alvarez fight. There's just not. There's just not. Let's keep it a bean pie. The only nigga that might be the only nigga that's deserving of getting the Canelo Alvarez fight is Bivol, because he beat Canelo. That's the only one. Other than that, man, there's no excuse for that shit. There's none. It's none, man. It's none. This nigga's a whole Hall of Fame duck. He a Hall of Fame duck for that shit, man. And I'm this is the one time that fans on the internet is in solidarity that we all agree, yo, Canelo, this ain't a good look, man. This is not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a good look, man. This ain't it. You want to fight Jamal Charlo. You're a bully, man. You're a bully fighting Jamal Charlo, bro. Fight niggas that really want to smoke with your ass. Fight David Benavidez. I believe you can beat that man. Fight that man because he want to fight you. Fight motherfucking Terrence Crawford. He been low key wanting to fight you. I had a whole video that I'm ready to fucking do if that fight is to ever get made. How Crawford been wanting this fight for years, but we just wasn't listening to him. We just wasn't listening to him at the time because everybody was Earl Spence fans and everybody was Keith Thurman fans, right? Bud was still, jumping up to 147 and all this other shit. So, we didn't take Bud serious. But Bud was dead ass. He was dead ass. And he thought he can trick his way into or talk his way into getting a Canelo fight in a slick way. And he got to the point where he got his attention. Now all of a sudden, oh, Crawford, he too small. Well, I have everything to lose and nothing to gain. You had everything to lose and nothing to gain when it came down to goddamn Jamel Charlo. Ain't nobody asked for that. Ain't nobody asked for that, man. But now here's a nigga that's ranked higher than you in the pound for pound list, considered the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Craig, you got everything to lose and nothing to gain. And he want to come up to your weight class. The shit you normally used to doing, pulling niggas up to your weight class. Now all of a sudden you don't want to do that. You want to you don't want no smoke now. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Madness. Madness. Let me just speak on this Devin Haney situation with Ryan Garcia before I get ready to get up off of here. When it comes down to that fight, bro, I think Devin is going to win the fight. Personally, that's what I personally think. I think Devin Haney is going to win the fight. Does it mean he's guaranteed to win the fight? Absolutely not. It depends on where Ryan's focus is at. To be honest, Ryan Garcia is running around here talking about he don't want to fight in New York, and he's talking about fighting Sugar Shane O'Malley in the UFC and shit. Like, bro, you all over the place right now. You know what I'm saying? You need to be focused on Devin Haney and the snack program at the end of the day. That's what you need to be focused on. You know what I'm saying? You need to be focused on April 20th and getting the job done at the end of the day. Do I think he's going to get the job done? Absolutely not. I think Devin Haney is going to beat him. And it seems like he might be the one to pull out the fight. And this is what I mean. Like, when Tank's team was out here, especially Kenny's the one. When Kenny got on that Mill City boxing joint and said, I don't think the fight gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna. I think Devin and them gonna pull out. When has Devin? And this is what I be meaning. Like, over here on Tell Like This TV, bro, we keep it real, bro, all the way through and through, right? I may not be the biggest supporter of the capping of Bill Haney, okay? On how Devin Haney will say one thing and do something else, okay? I'm not the biggest fan of that because I want to see the fight. But one thing we not gonna do, we not gonna put jackets on niggas who don't have a track record of doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill and Devin Haney don't have a track record of pulling out of a fight. Ryan Garcia does. Okay. So to put that jacket on Bill and Devin Haney, that's what I be saying. Like, yo, I know Tank can't control these niggas. These are grown ass men. You can't tell a grown ass man to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You either gotta disassociate yourself from the nigga or a nigga gonna have to fall in line. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But this what I be meaning, like, yo, y'all niggas make Tank look bad. Y'all gotta shut up. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Y'all gotta be quiet, man. Stop getting on here on the internet talking because somebody want to interview y'all. Shut up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh nah, I think Devin and Bill going to end up pulling out the fight. I think Ryan Garcia going to end up winning. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all niggas don't believe that Ryan Garcia gonna win that. Y'all don't believe that for real. I know y'all capping when it come down to that. Y'all don't believe that. Y'all know Devin is good enough to beat him. Or y'all just say y'all rooting for Ryan Garcia more than you saying that Ryan Garcia 100% is going to be like in your heart of hearts. 100% that Ryan. Come on, bro, stop. Is Ryan a good fighter? He's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? He is a good fighter. We're not going to take that away. If you wanted to say Devin don't possess the punching power that Tank has to be able to stop Ryan Garcia, so therefore the fight might be a kind of 50-50 kind of situation, I can get with that. But when you're saying just dumb shit, it's just like, yo, bro, you don't make Tank look good by saying shit. You got to understand who you associated. You can't be out here just saying anything. I'm sorry, you just can't, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. You make your young man, which I say, y'all, you're young and the youngin. You make the youngin look bad, nigga. I need y'all niggas to shut the hell up sometime. You know what I'm saying? And having an articulate way on how you think before you speak, niggas. Think before you speak. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better off just not saying something. You know what I'm saying? You might be rattling off emotions or internet trolls that might be fucking with y'all all the time in the comment sections and shit. Y'all gotta think before y'all start saying shit. Y'all got a big responsibility. Tank Davis is considered the face of boxing. Y'all gotta be careful with the shit y'all running around here saying. Y'all can't just be running off at the fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. I just gotta tell it like it is, man. But anyway, I'm gonna be back up here, man. I gotta go ahead and reload this joint. I gotta talk about the Cam Newton situation. Um, damn, I kind of wanted to talk about the Trump situation and shit like that. I gotta figure out what's going on with this goddamn mic, because yeah, this is really fucking me over when it comes down to how I want to do this Trump shit at the end of the day. Because if I gotta do it off my phone, then it ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? But as far as more boxing talk, we definitely gonna get into some more boxing talk. We're gonna talk about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia more because I do like the fight. You know what I'm saying? I do like the fight, and I will support that fight come April 20th. Y'all better get y'all weed ready because it's free smoke. It's free smoke 420, motherfucking Haney Garcia. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. I want to see that fight. I'm looking forward to that fight. The fight is free on the zone. So if you got a DAZN subscription, you know what I'm saying, make sure you know what I'm saying, make sure you tap in. You know what I mean? If you don't have a DAZN subscription, make sure you go ahead and get your shit early. You know what I'm saying? That way, you know, you don't get overcharged for the shit. And for the streaming niggas, y'all niggas gonna stream regardless. Talking about y'all out here supporting the fights. Y'all niggas watching the fights. Y'all not supporting. It's a difference between watching the fight and supporting the fight. When you supporting your fight, you spending bread. When you're not supporting the fight and you're watching the fight, nigga, you're streaming. You're going on these streaming illegal platforms and streaming the fight, nigga. You're watching. You're not supporting. You know what I'm saying? I'm a supporter of fights that I actually want to see. So it is what it is. I don't care what it is. The only thing I ain't doing is fights that's like 150 and shit like that, nigga. I'm gonna be watching the fight. I'm gonna be watching the fight at that case. I'm not spending 150, you know what I'm saying, to watch no goddamn pay-per-view fight, especially if it's just a regular smegular fight, like just a good fight, but not a great fight. I'm not spending all that. I'm saying I'll be watching the fight, not supporting. I'm saying. But Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, that's a fight that support. I think there's a lot of pressure on them too to outdo Tank Davis. I'm gonna keep it a bean pot. Y'all not gonna outdo Tank Davis. Y'all not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis is the face of boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez hasn't done 1.2 million buys in pay-per-view buys since I don't know when. Tank Davis has, and Mayweather Promotions and the PBC has the ace card. They got the Joker. Okay. So they just got to make sure that they make these fights happen. And Tank just has to get out here and win these fights, which I think he will. Which I think he will. And you know, PBC will have the last laugh. Okay, PBC will have the last laugh at the end of the day. They'll be fine without Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Canelo will eventually come back around and maybe want to cash out and fight David Benavidez. But David Benavidez already talking about going up to 175. So if David Benavidez go up to 175, we ain't never going to see David Benavidez versus Canelo. That's never going to happen now. It's never going to happen. Canelo has successfully allowed himself to duck David Benavidez until he outgrown the weight. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. I personally do feel though that David Benavidez it's to a certain degree a weight builder. I do believe in that. David Benavidez is way too big to be fighting down at 168. I'm sorry, it is. But do I think Canelo can beat him? Yes. That's why I'm so disappointed in this nigga, man. That's why I'm so disappointed in goddamn Canelo, man. I was holding on to some faith to this nigga, man. But sometimes you can't do that shit, bro. These niggas gonna get out here and they gonna let you down every goddamn time. So stop comparing these dudes to Floyd Mayweather. That's all. That's my only question about that. Canelo want to duck, let him duck. Let him duck in peace. You know what I'm saying? If these fighters want to duck, let them duck in peace. But don't start comparing these niggas to Floyd though. Don't start comparing these niggas to niggas like Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones, Antonio Tarvers, motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya's, Felix Trinidad, Fernando Vargas's, uh, 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 Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. You know what I'm saying? Don't start comparing these niggas to that because they ain't like that, bro. They not like that. They not like that, bro. They not like that, bro. So just stop comparing these dudes to these dudes. These are new age boxers that want to get paid and want to get seen and want a little clout. Leave them where they at. Stop comparing these niggas to the greats because they not built like that. They just not. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that frustrates me about the shit. It's like, yo, these niggas ain't really built like that, bro. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I salute Tank for at least saying, like, yeah, man, the fighters back in the day, these fighters today not built like that. Tank said that. You know what I'm saying? So I respect Tank for saying that because that's what's real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody want to be Money Mayweather. Everybody want to be undefeated and be Money Mayweather and shit like that. But y'all niggas never want to go through the pretty boy Floyd phase when that nigga was fighting anybody and everybody. And even when he was Money Mayweather, it's only because his name was so high, you know what I'm saying, that motherfuckers wanted to fight him. And here's the thing about it. The fans would not allow Floyd Mayweather to duck any smoke. But it take a special fighter to say, that's the nigga that y'all say that can beat me. I'm gonna go get that nigga. I'm gonna go put him under the resume. I'm gonna put him under the wing. I'm gonna put that nigga under the wing. Y'all niggas think this nigga can fuck with me for real? I'm about to show y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Spend your money, nigga. 59.99, nigga. Spend your money. 69.99, nigga. Spend your money on it. And if you think this nigga can beat me, then y'all gonna have to pay for that. And we paid for that every time. And guess what? For all y'all niggas that wanted to see Floyd, oh, Floyd gonna lose this one. Floyd gonna lose this one. Oh man, Floyd, man, he beat so and so, man. Floyd gonna lose this one. Floyd was raking it up, putting them niggas under the wing. You know what I'm saying? I swear, man. Floyd don't get enough credit, man. I know Floyd talk too much sometimes and shit like that. Floyd do a lot of dumb shit sometimes. It is what it is. But one thing we can't take away from that man is that man had that shit right here. He had this. That shit that beat in your chest. You know what I'm saying? He had that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That he had that warrior spirit. Whether y'all niggas believe that nigga or not. You know, it'd be crazy because I be talking to people and they be like, man, Floyd was a runner. Floyd wasn't running from niggas, bro. Niggas make it seem like shit we seen with Shakur Stevenson and goddamn Edwin Edwin De Los Santos, like how Shakur was running around like Floyd fought like that. Like Floyd ain't never fought like that. Or when we seen, even for instance, let's say Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo Lopez. Jermaine did a lot of running, you know what I'm saying? But I thought he won the fight regardless of all the running he was doing. It's boxing, you know what I'm saying? They hated, you know, niggas act like Floyd did that, or Erislandy Lara, his boxing style, or Guillermo Rigondeaux, right? Floyd never had styles like this. Floyd was he can sit in the pocket with you, he can bang with you, you know what I'm saying? He can do it all. He was the jack of all trades. He could do all of that. Whatever you want to do, he can do it. And Floyd walked a lot of niggas down, low key. Shh, shh. Go back and watch some fights. Go back and watch some fights. Floyd walked a lot of niggas down. Only nigga he didn't walk down for real. The only nigga, oh, listen, let me think about that right now. Only nigga Floyd really didn't walk down for real. Um, maybe Madonna. I won't even say he ran from Madonna. Nah, he ain't ran from Madonna. He was actually in the pocket more with Madonna because he was older, so he didn't have the legs to be able to just move. I would say the second, matter of fact, I take that back. The second fight with Marcus Maidana, Floyd moved a lot. I would definitely say that. And that second fight, he wanted to make it clean. He wanted to make it a clean cut victory. Like, yeah, y'all niggas ain't about to screw me over. But yeah, I would say in that fight, he kind of, ended the Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? But at times, like I said, it really comes down to opponent. You got to get out here and you got to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna let a nigga just do this and do that, man, you got to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? And either way, niggas got cooked. But y'all niggas, man, I used to hate all the comparisons when it comes to, especially Shakur Stevenson. I hated all that. Every time ESPN, he had a fight on ESPN, and they asked him, yeah, he's like Mayweather. He got the same defense percent because the nigga running, bro. He's literally running, bro. He's not standing in a pocket making niggas miss, bro. He's literally moving all the way the fuck out the way. Floyd was using the shoulder roll, dipping and dodging the hips and shit like that, bro. Like, yo, stop playing with Floyd, man. Stop playing with Floyd, man. Real tough. Man. That nigga stop playing with Floyd, man. Y'all better stop playing with greatness. There will never be another Floyd Mayweather. Never, ever, 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 ever. Only thing somebody can do is make a name for their own goddamn self. That's the only thing a nigga can do. Other than that, ain't no more Floyds, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. When he was done with his official boxing career, it was over with. The first and the last. Just like Muhammad Ali, it's a first and a last. Lennox Lewis, first and a last. Vander Holyfield, first and a last. Mike Tyson, a first and a last. Julio Cesar Chavez, a first and a last. Oscar De La Hoya, a first and a last. That's it. You only get Shane Mosley, a first and a last. Pernell Whitaker, Winky Wright, Bernard Hopkins, Felix Trinidad, Fernando Vargas, and shit like that. These niggas are one of one. They come from a special time in boxing. You know what I'm saying? They like aliens. They not from this planet kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas today soft. They soft. You know what I'm saying? They soft. They scary. You know what I'm saying? Can't fuck with them. Can't fuck with them. Can't do it. I'm like Mike Singletary with Vernon Davis. Can't win with him. I can't do it. Can't do it. You have only a few fighters in today's time that's really like that. Other than that, a lot of these niggas ain't really like that, bro. And that's just the fact. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to get up off of here, man. This was kind of a long live stream. We'll keep it a dollar bean. But it is what it is. But I'll come back up here, talk about this, come back up here and talk about this Cam Newton situation. I definitely want to talk about that. Because niggas is wilding out, bro. Niggas is crashing out here, man. I can't believe niggas crashed out on Cam Newton like that. Y'all niggas pathetic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna cook all you hoe ass niggas for this shit. This is why niggas can't have shit, bro. This is why niggas, when niggas make it, niggas don't come back fucking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas is doing dumb shit like that, what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Can't believe niggas jumped on Cam Newton like that. And then on top of that, y'all niggas couldn't even really do Cam. Listen. You're like, yo, y'all niggas be thinking y'all can just run up on athletes and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas got the game fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the game fucked up. Cam Newton is a whole 6'5", 265 pounds. Nigga, there was offensive tackles and defensive tackles in the goddamn league that couldn't get this nigga down. Y'all niggas think y'all niggas 5'5", fucking 178 pounds, 200 pounds. Think y'all going, man, please. Cam Newton was ragdolling y'all little niggas around and his hat didn't even budge. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was like motherfucking Raiden in goddamn Mortal Kombat. You know when you fighting Raiden, that that nigga hat never moved and shit. that nigga, that nigga Cam Newton was fighting y'all niggas off like Raiden. And y'all niggas couldn't even buzz, y'all couldn't even tip this nigga hat off his goddamn head. You know what I'm saying? That niggas better pipe down out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Pipe down out here. Y'all got the ancient American community looking bad with that dumb shit. Here it is, Cam Newton out here trying to look out for the hood and for unprivileged kids and shit like that to be a part of this football and shit like that and be something and make it somewhere in life. And y'all niggas using this opportunity to be fighting a nigga that this where niggas can't get nowhere, bro. Niggas like that. Niggas like we gonna cook on it. We gonna cook on it. We gonna cook on it. Niggas like that, bro. Niggas like them niggas looking for clout and shit like that. Yeah, man, I'm the nigga that swung on Cam Newton. Yeah, I'm the nigga that swung on Cam Newton. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cause you a hating ass nigga. That's why. You hated that nigga. You hate, and especially what hurt a nigga feelings is when a nigga get to talking to money. Oh, Cam, you didn't win a Super Bowl, Cam, the New England Patriots cut you for Matt Jones. But what Cam Newton accomplishes his whole career, you may not accomplish in your lifetime, nigga. You may not accomplish that in your lifetime, nigga. So before y'all niggas get up here and just think y'all niggas can be out here running y'all mouth, y'all gotta be easy, man. Respect, man. Show some respect out here, man. Especially a nigga that's coming back to the hood and coming back to the ancient American community, trying to give niggas opportunities. You know, if a nigga gonna talk a little shit to you, nigga, it is what it is. And you take that on the chin and you know, you work your way to get to a point where a nigga can't talk that shit. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't get up here and get mad at the nigga, because sometimes I hear Cam talk money to these little niggas sometimes and shit. That might hurt a nigga's spirit if he fucked up in the game. If a nigga fucked up in the game, nigga start talking that money shit, that might hurt your pride a little bit, nigga. But nigga, toughen up, man. You got to fight to where you get to get where you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Um, that's just the way the game works sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna coddle you and you gonna be able to just what I think personally, I just think a lot of these niggas be I ain't gonna say raised in single parent households, but they're just raised in situations where they allow their emotions to just let a nigga they just let these young men just express themselves all the time. Some of that shit need to be checked. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit do need to be checked. Point blank, period. You're out of pocket, nigga. Y'all niggas was all way out of pocket with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, man, I'm about to get ready to get up off of here, man. Um, I don't know. It's kind of late, bro. I might go my ass to bed myself. Um, so it is what it is, man. But if I do come back up on here, we definitely gonna talk about that Cam Newton situation. And if I can get this fucking laptop working the right way, we definitely gonna talk about the Donald Trump and some of the shit going on within politics as well. Um, because now that NATO now that the let me say this, now that NATO has allowed the Ukraine to now that the look hold on, I fucked that up. Now that the Ukraine has become a part of NATO, that's serious. Okay, that is I don't think niggas understand how serious that is. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is swept under the rug. That shit is super swept under the rug from the news media. That will start World War III. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean with y'all. That will start World War III right there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think niggas understand how serious right now shit is really getting. You know what I'm saying? We distracted by a lot of dumb shit in America. And for instance, like the Cam Newton shit and shit like that, but we paying no attention that the Ukraine has just became a part of NATO. And with them becoming a part of NATO, Russia's not having that. And they're already talking about nigga, we you already know. I explained this whole shit when it comes down to the Russia Ukraine situation. You can't you can't blame Russia for not allowing niggas to set up shop where their borderlines is at. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna allow the ops to just be parked up outside your crib. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to take you out at any moment. Eventually, you're gonna be like, "Yo, hold up, man. This is some bullshit." You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to worry about your own life and family and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? It's common sense. But like I said, it's no real um they got niggas worried about Trump sneakers, right? They got niggas worried about Joe Biden and shit like that. But the news media has nothing to say. As much as they said about the Ukraine and gave you all this attention, the news media is giving you niggas nothing when it comes down to the Ukraine joining NATO. That's serious business, man. And when I told niggas, yo, I don't think it's going to be an election this year. This might be the year there's no election. Because Joe Biden and them niggas willing to crash out. Before they let Trump get in there, they willing to crash this whole shit out. I told y'all years ago at this point. They're gonna nosedive this shit. They're gonna nosedive America, point blank, period, man. They willing to go all out and crash out. They willing to go all out and crash out. So we're gonna talk about that as well. But you know, it's just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, man. But that's real news right there. NATO, Ukraine just joined NATO, and you know, this shit can get real ugly very, very quick, very fucking quickly. So it's just unfortunate for our people in the military, and I mean, even for our borders. When we look at our borders now, we got niggas from China coming through the borders. We got a motherfucker that literally came into the 60 minutes recorded these niggas. You don't know who I am, but I guarantee you, give me a couple months, you're gonna know who I am. Nigga, that's a threat. You just let a whole threat in the country. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got this on television, this nigga saying this shit. But if tell it like it is, TV talk to y'all niggas about COVID or about eating the cake and all that shit. They willing to snatch a nigga whole channel and do all this kind of weird shit. But if they can have it on 60 Minutes, niggas sneaking, Chinese niggas sneaking into the border, Chinese military sneaking to the border, in goddamn San Francisco, they got a Chinese motherfucker who can't even vote legally, a part of the election commission in fucking California, bro. It's unreal, unreal, unreal. But the news ain't gonna tell you that. News ain't gonna give you that. They ain't gonna give you that shit. They're gonna act like everything willy nilly. Come vote for Joe Biden or come vote for Donald Trump, and the country is being infiltrated as we speak. As we speak. Shout out to Pablo. Pablo say, I ain't fighting for this country in war hell. Listen, man, you ain't got no choice, nigga. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean with you. You ain't got no fucking choice, nigga. At this point, you ain't got a choice, nigga. It's either you gonna fight, nigga, or you gonna die. You gonna fight or you gonna die, nigga. It's already too late. This shit is really going on, and people really don't give a fuck, or they're not paying attention. But this shit is getting real. The worst thing niggas could have did was vote for a whole ass nigga like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. That's the worst thing niggas could have did, man. It's unfortunate, but it might be too late, man. It might be too late, but you ain't got a choice. You can sit up here, man. I ain't fighting for the red, white, and blue. I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga. If this shit go down, you're gonna be fighting. You ain't got no choice but to fight. You ain't got no choice but to protect your family and protect. You know what I'm saying? Protect this country all together. You ain't got no choice, nigga. Unless you want to, you ain't got no choice. That's all I'm gonna tell you right now. You ain't got no choice. So, respectfully, that's not no way you want to be thinking about that shit. If you from this country, if you from this country, that's not no way to be thinking about that shit because you ain't gonna have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Now, if you talking about, now I'll say this, Pablo, right? If you talking about in the sense of like, okay, I'm not getting sent out to go fight in the Ukraine NATO war and all this. Like they're gonna send niggas out and shit like that. I get that aspect, but the infiltration is already going on here now. It's already here. You know what I'm saying? 60 minutes. I did a live stream about the 60-minute shit already. These niggas is here already. They here. And I just did a live stream the other day about the Chinese chick becoming an election commission. She's not even legally able to vote. She can't vote. Like I need you to understand that she can't vote for a politician, period, because she's not she's it's illegal for her to do it. She's a part of an election commission in San Francisco, Democratic state. Okay, so like I said, bro, you ain't got no choice, bro. You ain't got no choice at this point. It is what it is. I'm not one of these niggas who do the fear mongering and shit like that, but I see what I see what my eyes are telling me. Like this is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? When you see when you if y'all if, probably maybe a few live streams ago. Let me see where I'm at. Let me see where I'm at with my videos. Trying to see definitely on my live stream I talked about that. Let me see which one it was. It might have been the border one I did it 2 weeks ago, or it might be the Happy Martin Luther King Day. Um, it might be that one, or it could be the one I did a month ago. Election year is here. Will you be the same fool? You know what I'm saying? It might be one of those. One of those. It's one of my last 3 live streams as far as politics go, for sure. I definitely talked about a lot of this shit, man. But yeah, man, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Real talk. But yeah, fam, you ain't got no choice but to fight for the country. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do if niggas is, you know what I'm saying? You gonna fight. Point blank period. or you're gonna go down swinging. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go out on your shield, point blank, period. That's how that shit's gonna have to go. But yeah, man. Me personally, like I said, I don't think it's really gonna be an election, man. I think it's gonna be some bullshit in the game as we get closer. Remember, remember in 2020, we had the 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And guess what happened 2 months after the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl? We had the COVID pandemic. That's what happened. A couple months later, we still got a month left. Still got a month left to see if something's gonna pop off the same way. But this is where we at. And guess what? Now that I'm thinking about it now, NATO just joined what I was speaking about before I got ready to end this live stream. NATO just joined. Ukraine just joined NATO, so we're in the same time period. It may not be a pandemic, it might be a full-out war, but we're gonna see what happens. But once again, this year, what happened? The 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs played in an election year again. And here it is. We got the Ukraine joining NATO. That's serious business. That's serious business, man. Unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the whole thing of stopping like a full out, all out war popping up. Nuclear war. Let me just say that. Nuclear war. We're not talking about some niggas shooting it out. We talk about nuclear war going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shit is getting real. You know what I'm saying? Shit is getting real in the field. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, that ain't no fear mongering shit. I'm not even. Y'all already know I'm not one of those. I mean, if you follow my channel, you know I'm not definitely not one of those fear mongering kind of dudes. I'm just definitely not. Oh man, World War III is gonna happen, man. The world gonna end. Blah 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 blah. Stock up on you on this. Stock up on that. Stock up on this. Stock up on that. But you know, something is going on. Something is going on for real. Especially with that news that I seen. I actually seen that shit today. I was like, God dang, because that was the keeping the whole thing from yo. Wow, well, yeah, the United States government or the United States Army really can't get into it because they're not a part of NATO, and that's what made no sense with donating all this fucking money to the Ukraine. Like, why we donating all this money, nigga? They not even a part of NATO. Like, what are we doing? We're literally up here and they've been confessing about how the money's not really going to the Ukraine and all. Like, bro, it's a whole lot of dirty shit going on, bro. Whole lot of dirty shit. Then we get paid for it as the taxpayers. Inflation is one of them. Inflation is definitely one of them. You know what I mean? So it's a real dirty game going on, and that's why niggas got to be careful for the people that they out here voting for. Point blank, period, man. So I hope motherfuckers, I hope we able to get to an election so we can get this nigga Joe Biden all the way the fuck out of here. Joe Biden has to go. And all for all you niggas holding on to hope, well, no, we gotta vote for, cause you know, Joe Biden, man, he might step down, and then Kamala Harris might. Man, y'all better cut that shit out. Y'all niggas better cut that shit out. Y'all niggas gonna doom us all, man. I swear to God, y'all niggas gonna doom us all, man. Y'all gonna doom us all. Fuck with these folks, man. It's Trump or Kennedy. I give Trump. It's either Trump or Kennedy for me. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean with you. It's Trump or Robert Kennedy. It's one of the two though. I can't fuck Joe. No, 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 no. Joe Biden cannot be the guy. He can't. He can't do it. And neither can Kamala Harris neither. You know what I'm saying? The cackling hyena. We can't do it, and we can't do it for a nigga who don't know how to make a speech and a nigga that don't know how to answer questions to the public. Oh, who over there said something about me? You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden looked lost every time the camera hit the nigga and shit. So, Mr. Biden, what do you think about today's? What do you think about the weather today? Well, you know, back in the day, you know, I used to be around black folks. Like, nigga, ain't nobody asked you about being around black folks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga in campaign mode and shit to get the black vote and shit. Like, nigga, get your bitch ass out of here. He say, Russia ain't alone in fighting. Many countries will be ready if Russia need help. Absolutely. And I talked about this also on the live stream before. Like, bro, especially when it came down to the Ukraine-Russia situation. I'm like, bro, we out here sending all this money over there. Trust me, if we got into a point as far as the United States and we got in a jam, do you think the Ukraine is going to help niggas out? If we got to send these niggas all this paper, if we got into it for real, and we got fucked up in the game, who the fuck is gonna send us money? Not a damn soul. This bitch will become a third world country overnight, especially if all these, especially if all these powerhouse countries start teaming up together. Your Russias, your Chinas, Iran, shit like that. Nigga, if these niggas all start teaming together, nigga, ain't nobody gonna feel bad for America, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna feel bad for America. Ain't nobody gonna feel bad for America. That's why I felt like we had no business playing in the Ukraine situation. Because ain't nobody gonna feel bad for us if we get fucked up in the game. Ain't nobody gonna feel no cares about that shit whatsoever. America been running around this world terrorizing certain countries, not all countries, but certain countries, bullying the fuck out of them, making them accept this, making them accept that. Ain't nobody gonna feel bad, man. If that boomerang come flying back around, ain't nobody gonna feel bad about this shit. Only thing that's gonna be able to help the country stand is the people. But the problem is the people is divided in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's the key problem. But that's what they give us all the time. They want the people to be divided. They want you to be thinking about race and all kind of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But when they fucking us over in taxes and fucking us over for all kind of other shit, we don't give a fuck about that enough. We care about dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be entertained and shit like that, but niggas gotta be serious about something. But yeah, that's a fact though. I talked about that, man. Yeah, man. Russia is definitely not fighting alone. They're definitely not fighting alone. They're coming through, and so are other countries coming through. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I made that point when you said that. Like, yo, nigga, you ain't got a choice if that shit come. If it come over here, you ain't got a choice. They letting these niggas. Joe Biden allegedly letting these niggas in doing this kind of shit. So you ain't got a choice. And like I said, for me, like the way I look at things, man, I try not to I'm not one of these fear mongering dudes, man. I swear I'm not. A lot of times I be not to say that I hope I be wrong. A lot of times I be dead 100% right. Just give it some time. Don't motherfucking I'll say some shit and it won't be right on the spot right at the moment. Give it some time. It'll be right there, right at the front door, and I'll be spinning the block talking about some. Hey, I told y'all niggas. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit for now 4 years now. I'm just going based off this campaign of this administration alone. All this shit I said before they even jumped in office. They're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. And they did everything that I literally said that they was gonna do. But I had people in the comment section when I did have these particular channels, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit. I had some people riding with me and shit like that, but I had people in my comment section talking shit. Um, you know, I don't know nothing, and this where your sources at, right? Niggas love sources and shit. They don't believe nothing a nigga say. Everything a white man say or a white woman say, them niggas believe that shit 100%. But a nigga get up here and prophesy some shit, they don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't give no fucks about that shit. You know what I'm saying? A nigga can see what's going on. They don't give no fucks about it. They gotta wait for the shit that if it hit the news, it's too late. If it hit the news, it's way too late. I'll tell you that shit right now. Anytime that shit come up on the news, that information been out here, you just ain't give a fuck about actually following that information. To be honest, because the news don't be keeping it 100 about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas couldn't even keep it real when it came down to coke. I mean, the sickness and shit. They couldn't even keep it real about that. They couldn't even keep it real about the goddamn eating the cake and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even keep it real. Now all of a sudden they coming out here talking about all these side effects and all this whole other shit going on with the shit and how many people actually getting fucked up behind eating the cake and all this whole other shit. Now they coming out here and actually saying, the real. You know what I'm saying? But they was out here snatching my channels down and shit. Like these niggas corny. I'm still mad about my channels being yanked down like that for telling the truth. That's crazy. Shout out to AK. AK say Ukraine, UK will stand with us. Man, that ain't gonna be enough, bro. The UK is done, bro. They lost the Queen. Didn't one of the Prince Charles or some shit like that. But the UK ain't got no leadership. Right? I mean, the UK got no leadership right now. They're done. They're cooked. Cooked. Joe Biden cooked. We can look at the nigga and see he cooked. You know what I'm saying? We got no form of leadership for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's very important just for people, if you stay in the United States, to be a leader amongst yourself as an individual. You know what I'm saying? As an independent, let me say that. You know what I mean? Because you following these niggas who politicians and shit like that, these niggas is always gone. They're always sold out. And it's I just hate it for niggas because they always using niggas to fucking, they always using niggas, bro, to it be shameful too though, man. But the way they be using niggas to fucking sway niggas into believing certain things and playing the race game. I'm not saying that the race card don't need to be pulled. It's definitely deserving to be pulled at times. But sometimes, man, they be overdoing that shit on the news to where the point where a nigga really can you pull that race card, nigga can't even do it because they're so used to putting everything. Oh, like I remember I seen some shit. This had to be like a couple months ago. Something in Philly. It was something in Philly where they was banning ski masks and shit like that, right? They was banning them poo shiesty masks and shit, right? Now, if you a civilian, because I know what it's like, allegedly, right? I know what it's like to grow up in the hood and shit and, you know, participate in certain things allegedly, right? Or I just seen these kind of, let me say, I seen these kind of things happen, right? Um, if I'm walking down the street and I see a nigga with a poo shiesty on, immediately my antennas is going up. Nigga, what the fuck is this nigga doing wearing a fucking mask on? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like immediately my shit is going, right? Let alone a regular civilian, right? Let alone a regular civilian who ain't in the streets, ain't part of no street life. They work and they go to fuck home. You know what I'm saying? And they out here getting terrorized by niggas with poo shiesties on, robbing these niggas and sticking them up and all kind of shit. Like I knew this nigga. So if a city like Pennsylvania decides, oh, we gonna ban this shit, how does that turn into being racist? Like, nigga, you should want that. Nigga, you don't want no niggas walking around your neighborhood, nigga, with Pushai ski mask on and ski mask on, nigga. That should throw red flags for your auntie, for your grandma, for your kids, nigga. You don't want to be, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the way they be using niggas, man, that should be crazy. Like, bro, what the fuck is racist about that, man? You should want that for your community. You don't want niggas like I said, we all grew up in the time where we probably was around that shit. It is what it is. Ain't really nothing that can stop that. But when you threw the ski mask or the shiesty on or something like that, fam, wasn't nothing good coming out of it. I ain't throw no nigga ain't throw no nigga's not gonna throw a shiesty on or a fucking a ski mask on just to be wearing that motherfucker for a fashion statement, bro. You throw shit like that on, nigga, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? You out here all black on and shit like that, hoodied up, nigga, something's going down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas not doing all that kind of shit for a fashion statement. Nah, I just want to throw the shiesty on, man. It's the cool thing to do. I know, like nowadays they kind of do that shit a little bit, but nah. You know what I'm saying? Not to a nigga like me. Immediately, like friends are like, you in a club or a bar somewhere, a nigga roll up in a shiesty mask. At this particular point where in my life where I'm at, bro, I'm leaving ASAP. I'm leaving ASAP. I ain't got time to figure out whether or not this nigga is just wearing it for a fashion statement or not. Nigga, I'm out of there. If I enter a grocery store and I see a nigga with a ski mask or a Pushai ski mask on, bro, I'm gone. I ain't got time to second guess it. You know what I'm saying? I could be at the goddamn register with my shit. You know what I'm saying? I see a nigga enter with the ski mask and Pushai ski on, gone. You know what I'm saying? Leave groceries, all that there. I'm gone, bro. I ain't got time to figure it out. I ain't got time. Because maybe because of my trauma from being in those situations, I ain't got time to figure it out. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? A nigga in a party, nigga into the party, house party or some shit like that with the ski mask or the pool. I ain't got time to figure out who this nigga is. None of that. I'm sliding out. I'm about to get ready. I tell the niggas that I fuck with, who that nigga right there. I don't know. I don't know. All right, well, shit. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know I'm a body. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to figure out who this nigga is, what he about, none of that. I ain't got time for it, bro. I ain't got time for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they out here in Pennsylvania, oh man, that's gonna target the black community. Unreal the way they play politics, bro. With especially with niggas, bro. Unreal. It's unreal, man. It's low key sickening. So niggas should want to grow up around niggas running around their neighborhoods with Pooh Shiesty mask on and motherfucking ski mask on, terrorizing and drive-bying and robbing niggas and beating up motherfuckers all through the neighborhood. They should be able to do that. And if the city decides, hey, look, we putting a ban to all of that, then that's racist. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure I have some niggas come in here, nigga, you a coon, nigga, you a coon, nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. You a coon ass sellout bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure of it. Nigga, you call me what you want. One thing I know I'm gonna be safe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I came from that. I ain't got time for it, bro. And a lot of the times, like I said, some of the niggas, y'all niggas be thinking are the hardest niggas in the world, this, that, and the third. Man, listen. Every nigga the hardest nigga in the world. Every nigga this, every nigga that. But every nigga that get caught up, what end up happening? They end up telling on it, right? Every nigga that whatchamacallit, as soon as they going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? You watch them niggas fold the motherfucking as far as like street shit, you watch them niggas fold to a point, you be like, damn, I ain't know that nigga was gonna fold like that. Yes, yes, nigga, it's called life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody real and everybody can stand it. You know what I mean? Everybody's with it until to the, you know what I mean? Like, and it's crazy in today's time, right? You got a nigga like Gunna, right? Well, I first learned this with the nigga Takashi. I've been knew about the nigga Takashi 6ix9ine anyway. I knew that nigga wasn't really. It's just all an act. But you watch that nigga tell on all these niggas, he supposed to be this nigga putting hits on niggas and shit on the internet and doing all this crazy shit, right? He on the Breakfast Club, nah, fuck them niggas. Yeah, man, nah, man. Nigga ain't gonna tell me what to do, nigga. I'm standing 10 toes down. He talking all that hard shit. Minute that nigga got in the real gym, what that nigga doing? That nigga was telling on everybody. And then some niggas were still bumping that nigga music after that. Like, wait a minute. Usually when a nigga a rap, fam, that nigga, you canceled, man. Then my boy was telling me, because I don't really follow a lot of these well, let me say, a lot of the people that I don't remember being rappers and shit like that. I kind of got off hip hop. I might hear some of these young niggas and some of the newer generation that's coming out. They got some good music. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. But it was one nigga, the whole Young Thug case that's going on. This nigga Gunna allegedly told on the whole operation. He ratted and got out. Man, this nigga is selling out tours. Like when I was growing up, bro, if you was a rat, that you was done, nigga. You was done. You was done. You was done. Your career was over with. You can rap now. You can tell on niggas, and niggas know you tell on niggas, and you can go out on tour, and niggas will buy your albums. Niggas will come through and motherfucking support you at your shows because they like the music. So don't nobody give a fuck about nothing being real no more, man. Don't nobody care about that kind of shit. Don't nobody care about that kind of shit no more. That's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Gunna out here. This nigga Gunna out here selling out shows and shit, making millions of dollars and shit. This nigga a whole rat. This nigga a whole New York sewer rat. Alleged. You know what I'm saying? Alleged. You know what I'm saying? I ain't follow up the paperwork and I'm just going based on what niggas was telling me. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga's alleged whole sewer rat out here. And y'all niggas is out here buying this nigga tickets. Y'all bumping this nigga music in y'all cars and shit like that. And this nigga a whole rat. All this shit he talking about doing this, that, and the third. And this nigga is ratting on you if it all went down. Clean rat. But y'all support niggas like that. Y'all support fake shit all the time. Well, not y'all, but you know, in general, this is what people do now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody clout chasing and shit. Oh, this nigga, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you couldn't do none of that shit, nigga. You was a rat, nigga. Niggas disowned your ass for that shit. You was disowned. You couldn't come around doing this, all that, and the third. Maybe some niggas might fuck with you, but that's because them niggas might be rats themselves. Niggas just ain't found out about them niggas yet. But yeah, man, this shit be crazy, man. You know what I mean? So that's just how that shit be going. Niggas just follow whatever the fuck is, just like you seen niggas doing the milk crate challenge. You seeing niggas damn near break their neck on the milk crate challenge. And nigga like, no, man, I got next, fam. I got next, fam. Niggas is out here climbing to the top of the milk crates and motherfucking damn near breaking their back. And a nigga look at that and be like, nah, fam, I got next. I can do that shit. Niggas is like, yo, I got next. Niggas gonna be the next niggas on camera getting fucked up, jumping on a fucking milk crate and shit, man. I mean, like I said, man, it's unfortunate where we at now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like, nah, I got next. Unreal, man. Unfucking real. But it is what it is. We all ain't perfect and shit like that. You know what I mean? But god damn it. You know what I mean? God damn it, nigga. It's just like, niggas used to be about a some kind of code, at least back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember the Kings of Comedy, but remember fucking Cedric Entertainer, he had that one joke. I know Cat talk shit about fucking Cedric and shit, but Cedric his skit was funny on the Kings of Comedy. I don't even gonna hold you. And he said some real shit on that. He was like, yeah. He's like, man, let one black person get up and start running. We all running. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got. It's just a code amongst black folks that a nigga get up and start running. We all run. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. Like, nigga, if a nigga get up and start hauling ass, nigga, I ain't got time to figure out why he hauling ass. I'm hauling ass right along with him, and I'll figure it out as we run it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga, what we running for? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, what you running from and shit, man? What's going on and shit, man? You know what I'm saying? I might be in front of the nigga asking, yo, yo, what you running for, fam? You know what I'm saying? I'm quick, I'm fast, so I know I outrun a nigga quick. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? I outrun a nigga easy work, no problem. Track star. Especially when my adrenaline pumping. You know what I'm saying? I done did a lot of running and hopping fences and shit. You know what I'm saying? Police trying to catch me and shit, fam. It was hell to pay. You gonna have to be a track star to catch me. You gonna have to hurdle fences, nigga. Police want to catch me, nigga. You better be a track star, nigga. You better be an Olympian or something, nigga, because you ain't catching me, nigga. I'm hopping fences. I'm doing all kind of shit, fam. You better be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, police is definitely not built for that. You know what I'm saying? You hit a couple backyards on the police, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Chase over. You know what I'm saying? Chase is over with. Police niggas not in shape like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially no hood niggas and shit. Niggas in the hood, niggas balling and shit like that. You know what I mean? Nah, you ain't catching no nigga like that. All right. I might as well hold up. Yeah. I might as well see if I could. Motherfucking nah. I'll stick on here for a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get up off of here though, because I do want to talk about that. I want to give that Cam Newton situation its own stream. I do want to get that whole situation its own stream. It deserves its own stream, to be honest. Because that was disgusting work, man. And it was sad to see, man. When I seen that shit was going all around the internet. I'm like, niggas really jump Cam, bro? Like, what are y'all niggas? What are y'all niggas like? What's wrong with y'all niggas, bro? What's wrong with y'all niggas? Like I said, these are the same niggas that'll vote for Joe Biden, whole ass, bro. Niggas with that kind of mentality, bro, will vote for a nigga like Joe Biden, knowing this nigga's a diabolical, stone cold racist. You will vote for that man compared to a man who done broke bread. This is how I relate this shit. Niggas like that will vote for a nigga who's been known to be a diabolical stone cold racist. Okay. They will go and ride with a nigga like that compared to a nigga who actually broke bread with him. Okay. A nigga like, listen, you may not like Donald Trump, this, that, and the third, right? But Donald Trump has been breaking bread with niggas since the 80s. Okay. Done business with niggas since the 80s. Okay. You'll, oh, he's a racist, this, that, and the third. But you'll break bread with a nigga who ain't never gave you shit, a nigga who ostracized you, a nigga who locked your people up, a nigga who put laws in place to lock your people up, a nigga who ain't never did shit specifically for your community. Specifically, you will vote for a whole ass nigga like that. But a nigga that's breaking bread with you, trying to make better for your situation, your family, you label that nigga the racist, and you won't fuck. That's the same thing when it comes down to Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to Cam Newton, here it is, Cam Newton trying to get these young kids. It might be some hard training, right? It might be some arguments and some shit talking and shit like that. You know what I mean? It might be these kind of things. Some things might get said where a nigga feels some kind of way. It is what it is. That happens. You know what I'm saying? That happens. But in no way you should be reverting to violence against to a nigga who's bringing massive motherfucking massive attention to your fucking to what you're trying to get out of. You know what I mean? Whether that be the hood, whether that be to live a better life and or get to college, get scholarships, get seen in general. Nigga, just getting seen in general. They play football, nigga. Y'all niggas want to swing on this nigga. Y'all niggas is unreal, bro. I was so disappointed seeing that shit. That was crazy. You say Cam started it. Do your research. Hold up. All right, I'm gonna pull that up. Send the link. Hold up, fam. Send the link, fam. Where you see this at? Let's see if Cam started this shit. Now I want to see, nigga. Where's I want to see it, fam. We putting you on the Summer Jam screen, fam. Cam started it. Do your research. Okay, pull it up. Let me know where I can find the full video at. We'll do this shit right now. We'll do it right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where your sources is from, where it came from, where the video at, what's the name of the title. Just give me something. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see it. If Cam started it, then we're gonna cook Cam ass for that, for coming through and being all bougie and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why a nigga swung on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I don't believe that's the case. I don't believe that's the case, man. I think niggas got in their feelings, and you know what I'm saying? It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say, if Wiz end up motherfucking responding, one thing I did see that I didn't like from one of the Cam fucking from one of the Cam summer camps, and that might have been the same day because he looked like he had the same shit on. But anyway, one of the kids, maybe they had made like a defensive stop or something, and he was doing, the whole, defend shit, when they take, like they putting the sword back in the fucking, in the holster or whatever the case may be. So he was doing that and shit in front of the camera, and then like the coach jumped in that nigga face, like, man, get off the camera, man. You ain't doing shit, man. Oh, lame ass nigga. I was like, damn, nigga, that's a little extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, let the young nigga be happy for, whatever play he just made. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he made a play or not, but he was just in front of the camera. Yeah, man, know what I'm saying? Niggas got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Put the sword back in the, in the holster and all that, whatever. I don't even know if it's called a holster for a sword. I'm just, I'm just talking right now. But y'all know what I mean if y'all seen that video. But he did that. You know what I mean? He did the whole thing because they do that in the NFL too. But I know what he meant by that. It's pretty much lockdown. You know what I mean? I locked that nigga down. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't getting shit over here. You know what I mean? I defended my turf. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. So, the coach like jumped on this nigga ass, and then Cam was like seen like laughing, running by a little bit. You know what I mean? He was like, ha, ha, ha. I ain't gonna hold you. I did think I was some lame shit. I'm like, bro, why this nigga jumping on this nigga ass like that, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of corny. I'm gonna keep it a dollar. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of corny. So I kind of had mixed emotions about it, but when I look back at it now, it did look like Cam did have the same shit on when niggas jumped on his ass. So I don't know if those were the same players that was on that team. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That team could have been cooking them niggas. And they've been out there just having it out. The coaches that Cam was on that team, Cam could have been doing some ground ball shit. You know what I'm saying? He said it all started when you hear Cam said, "Y'all game managers." The game managers started swinging. Oh, so them niggas. Okay, so if Cam called them niggas game managers and them niggas started swinging, bro, that's on them niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it $1. Nigga, did they win or did they lose? If they lost, that's probably why they started swinging because they lost. If they won, like I said, some niggas don't know how to talk shit neither though. You know what I'm saying? Some people like that. Like they not for the back and forth banter, even if they doing good. Like they not like me. I'm a type of person. I could be losing and I'm gonna be talking shit. I could have had a loss and I'm gonna still talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I personally, I feel like I'm one of the greatest trash talkers of all time. That's how I personally feel. Because even if I lose, I'm still gonna talk. You're not gonna stop me. I'm still gonna talk my shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'll get you the next time around. You know what I'm saying? And even if I lose the next time around, guess what? I'm still gonna talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I operate. I'm hard headed into that aspect. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard headed. Ain't no nigga gonna motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga gonna waver my confidence, win or lose. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's how I was brought up at least. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gonna waver my confidence, win or lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk. I don't really talk shit when I win, unless I'm like, unless a nigga really getting on my nerves, and I'm gonna let a nigga know something. But other than that, even if I lose though, talking shit, I'm still gonna talk shit because that's just, my confidence is not gonna waver depending on nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But yeah, if he started calling niggas game managers, y'all game managers and shit like that, and them niggas started swinging, like, bro, for real? Niggas is swinging on niggas that's giving niggas opportunities, bringing light to niggas camp to the camp and bringing eyes to the table. Nigga, you know what kind of scouts is probably there. You know what kind of NFL scouts might be there. What kind of college scouts? Cam Newton is is an MVP. Okay, been to a Super Bowl, a Rookie of the Year, a Heisman motherfucking winner. He's a motherfucking uh, 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 he's a motherfucking national championship winner, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Cam Newton says things on the internet, or for instance, in this situation, he has an actual camp. Nigga, these scouts are going to these camps to come see these young boys, man. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, they coming to see these young boys. Yeah, we know that Cam Newton, they will never give Cam Newton the credit that they went to his fucking camp and was scouting these niggas and started following, because that's what scouts do. Scouts, they don't want you to know they in the crowd. The only reason why I know that is because I it happened to me in high school. So just a quick story on that, right? So for instance, bang, I played basketball and shit like that, right? And I was pretty good for my school. And but I was in the streets. I was in the streets and I was getting suspended. Whenever basketball season was pretty much over, is when I didn't give a fuck about school. Till I got to a certain point in high school, I'll say that. Before that, I was all school, but and sports. But anyway, let me just fast forward the story, right? So bang, whatever. One day I got into a fight or whatever the case may be. I'm going to the fucking principal's office, pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I'm still hot and shit like that. So black dude, I'll never forget it. uh, 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 when I came into here, I was pissed off and shit. I'm cussing and shit like that. Dude looks up, eyes get mad wide. I'm looking at this nigga like, nigga, what the fuck you want? Nigga, like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, I was on that kind of time. Like, what the fuck you looking at kind of shit, right? So fucking he goes, oh, you so and so. He said my name and shit. I ain't gonna give y'all niggas my full name and all that. But anyway, he said my full name. I'm like, how this nigga know me? Like, that's what kind of made me calm down a little bit. I'm like, nigga, how you know me? I don't know you from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know this nigga from nothing. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, you the lefty, da 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 da. He started going through my games and shit like that. Yeah, you did this in this game, you did that in that game, da 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 da. What you doing here? What you doing in the principal's office? I'm like, yeah, I just got into a fight. I'm about to get suspended from school and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was there. This nigga was there. He was scouting me for I want to say a year. At that time, it had to be a year and a half to come to their college. Fuck that all up. I'm talking about fuck that all up. Fuck that all up. You know what I'm saying? Had the nerve to have an attitude with that nigga when I seen him. Like, nigga, the fuck you looking at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that whole opportunity all the way up. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of dumb shit when I was young. This is probably why I'm so reserved now and shit. But yeah, I did a lot of crashing out. You know what I'm saying? If crashing out was a term back in the day, I was the crash out king. You know what I'm saying? I was the crash out king. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. But yeah, man. So that's how I know. Like they be scouting you from young, man, middle school. Then they watch you develop in high school. So when they get ready to draft, when they get ready to give you scholarships and shit like that, this is somebody they can follow and shit like that. You may not have to have the best of grades neither. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's really just about your behavior and how you react to certain things. Because they know when you start to get in middle school and high school, like shit changes. You know, the girls, the women, the different, you know what I mean, this, that, and the third, and then you know the bigger crowds and shit like that. Then let alone you go into college, are you are you easily influenced? Are you somebody who's a hothead, or are you somebody that's they got to worry about you crashing out, doing some dumb shit and shit like that? So yeah, man, they be watching you, bro. So with Cam Newton situation, bro, there's scouts there watching these kids. These niggas that crashed out on Cam Newton, that's not a good look for them niggas, man. That's not a good look at all. I'm gonna keep it $1. That's not a good look at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Cam Newton was up there just berating and trashing these niggas, that's a problem too. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a problem too. You got to have a yin to the yang, you know, what I'm saying, with your shit at the end of the day. But yeah, man, like that was crazy. I mean, but yeah, man, yeah, man, these people, bro, these people what they call that? What secret admirer? I've been watching you at night. I think of you. I want to be your name. Cause if your game is on, give me a call. Boo. Yeah, yeah, they on that kind of shit. That's what them scouts be on. They be watching your ass. Or what 2 Chainz said? Oh, 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 oh. I'm a cause the feds watching. I'm cause the feds watching. You know what I'm saying? The niggas be watching, man. Them niggas be watching, bro. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. That's all, anytime you, especially, for people that's like still playing sports and shit like that, that's why you always got to shine when it's prime time, man. You got to shine whenever you hit that court, hit that field. If you somebody who's heavy in academics and shit like that, man, whenever you motherfucking take that test, do that test, shit like that, you don't never know them fucking, that one time you get lazy doing a fucking test, there might be an academic scholar there that came to see you, and because you might be going through this and might get distracted and fuck around and get lazy on the test or get lazy on the essay, you fucked your whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? Fucked your whole shit up at the end of the day. These folks be watching. They be watching, man. That dude shocked the fuck out of me when he said that shit. I was like, holy shit. I knew I fucked up when he started going through like all my games and shit like that. I'm like, yo, this nigga been watching me for a minute, bro. First thing I thought, like, yo, this nigga been watching me for a minute. Like, holy shit. But I fucked that all the way up. Fucked that all the way up. I remember getting suspended from school that day. I was just so disappointed within myself. I really was at that day. I was so disappointed in myself. I was like, yo, what am I doing, man? I think that was part of like the change in my mentality of thinking too that particular day getting suspended from school. Cause when that scout hit me and was talking all that shit, I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing for real? You know what I'm saying? That was probably like one of the changing moments, besides other moments that was devastating in my life too at that particular time. But that was one of the changing moments for me for sure. That was something that started to get the fucking wheels ticking and shit. Like, all right, nigga, we gotta go. We've been known to crash out, nigga. We gotta turn this wheel another way. You know what I'm saying? Because you fucking up everything at this point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I never forget that shit, though. That was crazy. But that's what I'm saying for like Cam and them, like them young kids, man. It's crazy. He said it wasn't the kids, it was the coaches that got that work done. Cam, they couldn't handle. Hold on. He said it wasn't the kids, it was the coaches that got that work done. Cam, they couldn't handle the trash talk. As far as the coaches, well, Cam probably made them niggas look like his. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, because like I said, Cam Newton is a big dude, man. And I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. That nigga, he grabbed that the nigga that swung on him, and well, the nigga that tried to hit him. Well, I think he did hit him. I think he hit him with that second punch though. But man, if Cam could have tossed that nigga over the fence into the other side of the field on them bleachers and shit, Cam could have really did some damage to them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Cam, that nigga strong than a motherfucker, bro. Yo, Cam Newton strong than a motherfucker, bro. That nigga had one nigga and that one nigga that was swinging on him, he's left off. And it was crazy because when I saw the footage, it seemed like he was trying to stop the first person. I don't know if that was a kid or not, no disrespect. But the way he had him, it was like he was a kid. So he was like, yo, chill, 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 chill. That's what I remember hearing him say. He like, yo, chill, chill, chill. Like he was trying to stop him because the kid was about to fall pretty much into like the rail or whatever that was like right there on the steps. And then that other dude came up and started. First, he tried to hit him in the shoulder, and then he hit him. I think he connected on that one. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. It looked like he like kind of like hammer fisted him because he swung on him, bang, hit his shoulder, and he came again up top and kind of like hammer fisted him. It looked like Cam got hit with that one. Once Cam got hit with that, that nigga focused all his attention on that dude. Grab that dude up, bro. Cam could have crashed out on homie, man. He could have crashed out on homie, and that shit could have got real ugly, man. Cam is a strong. That's a strong dude, man. That's a strong dude right there, man. Cam could have, and I hear people talking about, oh, Cam got to lead that. It's unfortunate, man. It's because I got mixed emotions about that shit. As far as Cam don't need it. I would say Cam need to beef up his security. If Cam has security there, them niggas need to be fired. If Cam Newton has security there, they need to be fired. Point blank, period. Because there's no way I'm hosting an event and y'all let some niggas sucker punch me. Not only that, y'all let a few niggas sucker punch me. All y'all niggas is fired. You know what I'm saying? And if I get sucker punched, somebody better be beating the shit out of these niggas. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I can pay y'all niggas bills and shit like that to get y'all buying and shit like that. Ain't no niggas sucker punching me and not ain't no shit happening. Especially if I'm a nigga in Cam Newton stature. You know what I'm saying? A nigga sucker punch me, my security better be beating these niggas. Man, my security better man, my security better pack these niggas up. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm the money at the end of the day. Y'all let a nigga touch me, a nigga better be packed up. Like Beyonce, to the left, to the left. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. I better not have to put it shouldn't even once I was swinging this nigga, security should have grabbed this nigga and dumped this nigga on his shit and should have been beating the brakes out of all these niggas at the end of the day. But whatever it is, what it is. Even police. If I'm paying police to be there, because I seen the police officer run up on that shit. If I'm paying police to be there and they ain't motherfucking get out here and crack a nigga upside the head with the billy, at least twist a nigga arm up or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to see something other than that. Y'all niggas is worthless getting paid. Y'all niggas is worthless. Y'all let a nigga come in here and fire the ratchet off on a nigga and shit and not do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see a nigga run up in here and try to gun me down or something and don't do nothing about it. Like, nah, I can't have no security like that. I need that Floyd Mayweather security. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather security don't be playing all that. They'll beat the shit out of one of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? If that was Floyd Mayweather security up in there, man, they would have packed all them niggas up. Or some goddamn Secret Service or some shit like that, like some Secret Service security, man. Listen, Them niggas would have them some of them niggas would have been dead at the end of the day. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean. Secret Service, Secret Service, security, man. Some of them niggas would, man, this is fucked up, man. What happened to? That's what they would have heard and shit. I'm telling you right now, if I'm Cam Newton, from now on, nigga, I'm rolling with Secret Service security. Y'all niggas try this shit with me again, y'all niggas ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna make it, man. I'll be rolling around with that 50 cent goddamn security at the end of the day. Nigga, you try me, nigga, you ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna tell you that one right now. It ain't gonna work out for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You can swing on me all you want, nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna make it out this situation alive. You know what I'm saying? This is a suicide mission. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of security I be. If I was rich and famous and shit, man, trust me. A nigga even think about motherfucking yelling at me, nigga. Your life might be in danger. You know what I'm saying? You might be liable to lose your life just off that alone. Man, talking this, man, fuck you. You just gonna hear niggas cocking pistols and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm having niggas on deck, nigga. We ain't playing no game. And if your ass get capped, this is my paid security right here. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to jail for this shit. And neither of that. I would have hired hitmen, point blank period. We ain't playing. And it'd be known we ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, y'all niggas better not fuck with y'all like this TV, man. They out here killing niggas. Man, y'all niggas better not fuck with y'all like this. That nigga out here, man, that nigga security out here killing niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm not playing no games. I wouldn't play no games whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? That stand for trolls, all that. You know what I'm saying? We capping trolls and all that. Nigga just think, you know how niggas be doing them pranking and all that shit, man. Nigga, come prank me if you want, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a prank going wrong and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I was just playing, nigga. Nigga gonna have to hold that leg shot. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to explain that in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Man, tell like this TV, man, security shot me, man. This is some bullshit, man. You damn right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you better let the world know, nigga, we ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing over here, man. We protect our life at all costs. And this cause that I'm doing for these children, man, we not playing, bro. You come over here with this shit, bro. You might die, nigga. You might die for real. So Cam Newton need better security. That's number one. He need better security. He don't need to be in a situation where he got to toss niggas and like he is security, like he is the goddamn security guard tossing niggas out the club and shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to be in them kind of shit. He too important. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I'm not saying like he the president or something, but bro, he's too important to be getting involved in shit like that, bro. It just is what it is. I mean, we all should look at each other as being important like that in general. You know what I mean? Just as individually, whether you a friend or you a father, you a fucking mother, your your family, period. You know what I'm saying? We should all look at each other like that. We ain't got time to be playing about nothing. Everything is dead ass serious, especially when it comes down to safety. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? Like point blank, period. Like, nigga, you gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talk about nigga, I'll air this bitch out. Nigga, I'll air this bitch out. You already dead, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't taking no threat serious. Well, I ain't say we ain't taking we taking everything serious. You know what I'm saying? Everything is on a 100% gold mode. You know what I'm saying? Just like the president. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking about, oh yeah, man, we gonna hop that gate. I remember niggas in 2020 was talking about hopping that gate and going after Donald Trump. I'm like, look, man, if some nigga think that he gonna hop that presidential gate, nigga, and live to tell about it, nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now, if they cap that dumb nigga, I don't want to hear, oh man, Trump, man, them niggas racist. Nigga, you hop that gate, nigga, that's fair game. You know what I'm saying? I dare nigga to hop that presidential gate and see if you live to tell about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, a white person might be able to pull that shit off, but no nigga, a nigga pulling that ain't gonna happen. You hop that gate if you want to see if you gonna live to tell about that. That's just like niggas that'll be doing that shit in the Super Bowl and shit like that. Niggas be streaking and doing all that dumb shit. Man, please. You know what I'm saying? Nigga better beat the hell out of somebody, motherfucker. If, like, I'm a football player and somebody comes streaking, man, listen. You know what I'm saying? That nigga fair game. Especially if I ain't get a hit in the game. Like if I wasn't able to hit nobody in the game, oh yeah, I'm taking my opportunity out on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm dumping that nigga all up on his neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking that nigga. I might break his collarbone. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. You know what I'm saying? Nigga come streaking in the game, man. I'm gonna run out there and tackle that nigga my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I feel bad for Cam though, man. I hope Cam, but like I said, it could be some things Cam was doing that kind of add certain things on. I'm still waiting. Well, the reason why I want to do live is because I got some shit up, especially with the dude that was involved with it. You know what I'm saying? So he got a chance to speak his piece. I haven't heard it yet. I just kind of retweeted it because I was gonna save it and talk about it. But um, yeah, so I get to hear what he had to say about that. But yeah, man. I mean, either or though, man. Like I said, Cam need better security, man, because I don't like the fact that you got some people out here, man. Cam should leave that shit alone. Cam shouldn't be fucking with niggas. Cam, this why niggas don't be trying to get back and all this whole other shit. I don't like that, man, because that's not fair for 95 or 98% of the kids that's there to learn and get wisdom and get understanding from somebody who played the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that speech to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have these a handful of niggas that's on some crash out time, you know what I'm saying? Or that's willing to crash out, you know what I'm saying? But that can't fuck it up for the 98, 99% of the kids, man, that come there and want to learn that game, that want to learn that understanding and wisdom and what it take to be great. You know what I'm saying? And actually make it to the NFL and make or shit, hell, even getting a scholarship in college and being successful athlete in goddamn college. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to get that, especially from somebody who did it, like Cam Newton. Cam Newton, not some regular smuggler. I understand, like him, his back career when he's playing for the Patriots and shit wasn't working for him. He was a shell of himself. But still, when Cam Newton was that dude, he was that dude. You know what I'm saying? He was him. You know what I'm saying? Before they said, "Oh, that's him. That's him." Before there was a him, that he was him. You know what I'm saying? Rookie of the year, motherfucking uh, won an MVP, made it to a Super Bowl, was a Heisman Trophy winner, won a national championship, and he been through a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? He been through a lot. He been through being benched behind Tim Tebow. Y'all, I don't know if people know that he was benched behind Tim Tebow. He was behind Tim Tebow a lot of that time in Florida. Had to go to a fucking JUCO college. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. This nigga was on the Florida team being a probably not even a second string. I think the nigga was probably a third string. So he had to be the back of the back, get his way to a JUCO fucking college to get some kind of playing time. End up going to Auburn. His first year in Auburn, the nigga wins the national championship and becomes the Heisman Trophy winner and becomes the number one pick in the draft and becomes the rookie of the year. So like this is not some dude that's like some lame ass nigga or something y'all out here swinging on. Y'all swinging on a low key. I hate to say this, but y'all swinging on a low key football god though. You know what I'm saying? And niggas lose respect because everybody wants that now. What have you? It's the Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, what have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit going on. So don't nobody respect the elders and shit like that. People that come before them, motherfuckers are rather shit on somebody that come before them than be willing to receive the game. Low key. You know what I'm saying? Low key. Low key, man. So, like I said, I just hate some of the talking points that's going on. Man, Cam should be fucking with the niggas. That's why you can't fuck with niggas. That's why you can't do this. That's why you can't. Man, I hear you, fam. But this is some football shit. It could have led to some real shit. Matter of fact, let me no, actually, damn, yeah, this I don't know why this fucking laptop is not allowing me to fucking put up Twitter blocking this shit or something. I can get it on my phone, but if I jump on my phone right now, that shit is gonna motherfucking cut off the live stream, so I can't even do it. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fucking I don't know how Twitter's unreachable. This is kind of crazy. See, this is why I be hoping for like Twitter nerds and shit like that. Or computer, not Twitter nerd, my bad, not Twitter nerds, but like let me see. That's why I be hoping for like computer geeks and shit like that that be following me and shit. Or not follow me, but like support the channel and shit. But follow the channel. You know, when I have conversations like, yo, how the fuck why does she keep blocking? They be like, yo, tell like this TV, look, you gotta do this, do that, and you should be good, fam. And I can go ahead and do this and do that, and I could be good, and we can go ahead and get this live stream time. But it is what it is. Don't look like it's gonna go down. Might have to save that one for tomorrow morning. I might have to do something like that. But yeah, man, I'm kind of tired myself. I'm about to get ready to get up off of here though, man. Shout out to the Wiz, man. Shout out to Wiz, man. I see y'all in the building. Yo, make sure y'all niggas hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. If you enjoyed it, the conversation we had tonight, hit the goddamn subscribe button. Shout out to AK. Shout out to goddamn Pablo. You know what I'm saying? Pablo order. It look like you got a David Benavidez motherfucking which one called. Let me see what this shit look like. Oh, that's Teofimo Lopez. Is that Tio? I like Tio. Who's AK? AK? AK sounds familiar as fuck. Let me see this. Okay, yeah, that is a Tio. Okay, so you got Tio as your goddamn. Shout out to Pablo. Pablo got Teofimo Lopez as his goddamn thumbnail. Shout out to AK. Shout out to Wiz. Wiz look mad familiar, fam. Why do Wiz look so familiar, fam? Where you from? Wiz, man, you like a coach or something, bro? And are you from Atlanta? That's another thing I want to know. Wiz, if you still on here, are you from Atlanta? And are you a coach, man? You literally look like somebody I literally retweeted earlier today. Let me see. Yeah, you got Atlanta. Yeah, you got Atlanta and shit on here, bro. Yeah, I want to know if Wiz, if you still on here, fam, are you from Atlanta? And number one, and number two, are you like a coach? Because I literally retweeted somebody today, and he looks just like your ass, talking about the Cam Newton situation. That's crazy. But if not, it is what it is. We about to get ready to get up off this motherfucker. I'm tired. Tired. I've been talking all this shit all day. Yep. All right, we still up here. Man, I don't know, fam. I'm trying to give you some time, fam, but I'm gonna get ready to shut this motherfucking down, though. I'm a little tired. Yep. We back. All right, yeah, we back. Yeah, so Wiz, man, let me know, man. I'm trying to give you some time. I know this should be delayed and shit like that. I'm trying to give you some time real quick to respond. If not, I get ready to jump up off of here. Oh, okay, I see. You say salute and nah, I'm from Philly. Okay, shout out to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly Dell, Killer Dell. You know what I'm saying? They out there banning them Pooh Shiesty masks, and they out here talking about niggas being racist. That's probably a good thing in the goddamn ancient American community. I tell you that shit right now. You in the ancient American community, you see a nigga with a ski mask or a Pooh Shiesty mask on, you know it's red alert, red alert. You know what I'm saying? You know it's red alert, red alert. Especially if you come up in them situations, you already know what time it is. That's probably why I'm fearful of the shit like that, because you know, it is what it is. Feel it down. How the hell? What you Atlanta Falcons fan? How you got? Hold up, man. Hold up, fam. You got to explain that. How you got a Philadelphia? I mean, a Falcons goddamn sweater on. It looks like with a goddamn. But you from? I mean, I can't even really say that because I'm from New England. Well, I'm from Massachusetts, but I'm a huge Steelers fan. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I can't even talk all that shit. Let me shut my black ass up and go to bed. Let me shut my ancient American ass up and go to bed, man. Let me shut my Blackfoot Indian ass up and go to goddamn bed out here in these streets. Real talk. Let me shut my Creole ass the fuck up and go to bed. All right, man. So anyway, man, it's been real kicking it with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming up in the building and rocking it out with your boy. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Um, we will be up here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to talk about that cam shit tomorrow. Try to figure out what's going on with this. If not, I probably just have to use my desktop. And we'll just cook that way. Um, but yeah, so we definitely be back up here tomorrow, and we're gonna talk some more boxing. We got some more boxing talk to talk. We're gonna talk a little bit of politics as well. I probably mix the Cam Newton and the politics thing together for tomorrow to talk about the Trump shoes and the propaganda that's going on. You got niggas out here now talking about, oh man, Trump. I heard the shit that Fox News said. The shit that Fox News said was absolutely fucking disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Well, because black people like sneakers and you know, like, and then they're trying to, and then you have people from the left who's trying to make it seem as if Trump was like campaigning the sneakers to niggas. No, you got some dumb niggas out here that's motherfucking, yeah, dog. I had to get me a pair of them Trump shoes, dog. I had to get, you got some dumb niggas out here. So, like I said, I can't put that on down. I can't put what dumb niggas is doing on Donald Trump. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because Trump come out here with some goddamn sneakers is not enough for a nigga to run out here and vote for his ass. It has to be more based off the policies. You know what I'm saying? Because Trump, you know what I mean? Like, I need niggas to understand that. And just because, he is coming out with a sneaker or whatever, or came out with a sneaker and shit like that, and you feel offended, or the left wants you to feel offended about what the Fox News said. Like I said, it's all propaganda. Y'all niggas gotta relax, chill out, and make sure that when it comes down to these policies that you understand. And another thing that I guess he spoke on was fucking before I get ready to jump off this motherfucker was the whole situation going on with how niggas can relate to Donald Trump, and niggas was putting t-shirts and shit like that of Donald Trump and rocking his mugshot and shit like that. Well, one, I think he was keeping it a bean pie about that. Niggas can relate because niggas have been saying this shit about the government forever. Okay. And the problem that I have with a lot of Republicans is that they never gave a fuck about what was going on with niggas in this country when it comes down to the government until it was they man Donald Trump. Then all of a sudden, it was, oh no, man, the government is after the people and the government and the government, the government. But when niggas was saying this shit for hundreds of years, you niggas ain't give a fuck. It was shut the fuck up, you complaining and all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But now it's your guy. It's your guy and Donald Trump. Now, the government is so corrupt and shit. Like y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas need to eat wood, man. Eat wood, man. He said they sold out. They sold out in like 10 minutes. Yeah, I bet a lot of niggas bought them shit. Them shits is not even stylish enough for. I mean, I'm gonna say some Caucasians did buy that. know what I'm saying? They did buy it. They probably bought a lot of pairs, but I know a lot of niggas bought these pairs, bro. And another thing, another thing I'm gonna end this off with too. Um, when I used to criticize the Republicans for not going after the black vote or the ancient American vote, at the end of the day, they can't win. The Trump can't win without he need niggas, bro. And this is what I stressed back in 2020. Bro, you gotta campaign to niggas, bro. You have to, bro. You gotta campaign. You're not gonna be able to win this shit without campaigning to niggas. And for whatever weird ass reason, it's low key like the left have done everything to make Trump more relatable to niggas, and it's been working. I mean, it's absolutely backfired to the point you have this sleeping giant that's deciding that they might want to vote for Donald Trump. Whether they do it or not, it's on them. But you have this sleeping giant that's awoke, that's looking at everything that the Biden administration has done, and these niggas is not sleep no more. They seeing what's happening to their communities and shit like that, bro. These niggas is not sleep no more. The real term of woke, these niggas is woke now. You know what I'm saying? That's the real woke. I know these fucking conservatives get out here and love to make woke about every fucking thing and shit. Like, nah, woke means that you're paying the fuck attention. You see what these niggas is out here doing, and I'm awake to this shit now. And we not going for that. That's what woke mean. It don't mean niggas just trying to tie woke to anything now. Oh yeah, man. You're part of the LGBT community. That's woke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're part of this. That's woke. Yeah, Jewish. That's woke. They tying everything to goddamn Asian hate. That's woke. You know what I mean? Everything's not tied to that. You know what I'm saying? Being woke is being aware. You're being aware of what the fucking what these motherfuckers is out here doing, the politics, the policies and shit like that. That's what woke is. You know what I'm saying? These conservatives and some of these conservatives have fucked up the term, and these liberals have added shit that don't need. They put too much seasoning on the shit. You know what I'm saying? They putting way too much seasoning on the term. You know what I mean? So now the term has just been spoiled altogether. Niggas, we gotta find another term. You know what I'm saying? But my term is the sleeping giant has awoke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm loving everything of it. Shout out to all the niggas out there in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the niggas out there in Chicago waking up. Shout out to all the niggas in New York waking up. Shout out to all the niggas down there in the dirty South waking up. You know what I'm saying? And shit, shout out to the niggas in the West Coast waking up. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that sleeping giant is awake, and you know they'll rather have World War III. Hold on, let me keep it up. Yo, I'm gonna tell you how fucked up this government is, right? These niggas would rather have World War III before they give us something, man. That's a fact. I'm gonna go to bed on that one. You know what I'm saying? These niggas would rather break out World War III before they give niggas something. They'll give any and everybody everything they need. But when it come down to niggas, they say the Biden administration is saying, nigga, we'll rather break out World War III before we give you niggas something. So if you niggas ain't gonna vote if y'all niggas is looking like y'all gonna vote for anybody but the Democrat, nigga, we're breaking out World War. That's what we headed. You know what I'm saying? So, they playing the get down, lay down approach. You know what I'm saying? And all these people they letting into the country and shit like that, they gonna be terrorizing niggas' neighborhoods in Chicago. They doing all this shit, changing crime and shit like that. And for those that's in this video, I need y'all to please go watch my last live stream. When I'm talking about the Chicago situation and changing crime, I need y'all to go watch that last one. Because very important information in that, especially when it comes down to changing crime. We know what they did in Chicago. They changed a lot of these laws. They letting a lot of these illegals and shit like that come into the country. Now all these people are bad. And like I tell y'all all the time, don't a lot of these people, well, we'll say a lot of these people. A lot of these people are looking for a better way of life. It's more of a hate the you gotta damn, I done forgot the term. I'm so tired right now. But can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game. You see what I'm saying? So when you see these folks, you can't be mad at them because this is what the game is giving them. So if the game is giving these people this, you got to figure out a way. We got to figure out a way to finesse that shit. You know what I'm saying? To get the game to work on our way. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really the real thing about it. You know what I mean? Don't go around hating people that speak a different language from you. We not on no bigoted shit. We definitely not on no hateful shit because these people could be coming from situations where they was fucked up in the game. And if America's saying, "Hey, look, we're gonna give you this and give you that," I couldn't hate a nigga for that. Hey, they came through and got what they was being told that they was gonna be given. You know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate that when it comes down to us as ancient Americans, these niggas only tell us to come vote and then that they'll do something. But when they do it, they include everybody in it. And then we get the motherfucking scraps if we even get that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem. Watch out for these sellout niggas out here that's trying to use all this. Yeah, man, people of color shit and all this other shit. These niggas ain't people of color is everybody. Niggas ain't still getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? This whole Biden administration, I need niggas to really understand that. You niggas we ain't get shit out the deal. But higher taxes, motherfucking inflation, okay? And them niggas shutting schools down, okay? They ain't got enough money to put fucking heat in these schools, and they ain't got money to put into these after school programs in the hoods and shit like that, and shit to run the community. Your local businesses for niggas to own and shit. They ain't got enough money for that. They ready to run a nigga up out of his business at the end of the day. But they got money for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? This is absolutely tragic what the Biden administration doing. And like I said, if y'all niggas fall for this shit that they trying to pull, um, it is what it is. They ain't gonna win anyway, but like I said, before they will give niggas and allow niggas to thrive, they will pull off World War III. That's how much the Democrats don't want niggas to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? They willing to crash out. You know what I'm saying? They willing to stand on business and crash out. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas willing to stand on business and crash out, you know what I'm saying? Before they give niggas anything. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyway, let me get ready to get up off of here. So yeah, we will be back up here tomorrow. Make sure I hit the notification bell so that way y'all alerted when I do go live and y'all can come tap in. If not, make sure you're alerted anyway. So when you get the time to come through and listen to the video or listen to the live stream, you know what's up. So anyway, tell like it is TV. Shout out to day one. Shout out to the new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, niggas. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. Um, and stay out of trouble, man. Stay out of trouble for sure. Um, you know, uh, yeah, stay out of trouble. Stay safe. Stay out of nonsense. Stay out of meaningless conversation. Protect your energy at all times. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's all I really got, man. We out of here, y'all.